Don't have eyes. Yeah, don't have eyes. Hey, don't have eyes. Hey. Just a reminder of the equation. 3 factors set in stone. 45% expected win, 35 the actual shown. 20% strength of schedule. Opponents that you played, Yanks got the edge in 2 of them at score, and 1 more run a game across 9 games. It ain't the world of difference, that's what the numbers say. But in the KMPR, it's keeping the Mets behind the Yankees anyway. Bullet jumps in with the old school fire. Win percentages king. It should be the only thing. All that other nerd shit's just manipulated math, concocted by generation nerds to piss off the old school class. The eye test always wins out. It don't have eyes, but it still sees the truth. Hey, hey, Mets don't pass the eye test to the KMPR, cause it don't have eyes. Bully, that's the proof. Overall record matters, head-to-head matters, the eye test matters most. The rest is all a bunch of numbers cooked up by some stat nerd ghost. Advanced baseball stats been around for 50 years, Bullet says with a grin. I'm both an old school aficionado and a stat nerd. There's a war going on within, but in no poll and no equation can a team with less wins be sitting up ahead of a team that's got more dubs. That's where the eye test begins. Mets averaging almost 1.5 more runs a game than the Yankees. Haven't lost a series yet, but it still don't pass the eye test, man. Been watching the MITM show, keep typing in the chat. Without the formulas, the runs allowed is what's holding the Mets back. Bullet fires back with the smirk in the back. The Mets don't pass the eye test to the KMPR because it doesn't have a win percentage is king. Eye test. It should be the only thing. Eye test. 45, 35, 20. Keith's got the math laid out. A bullet screaming from the dugout. The eye test wins without a doubt. Old school blood and stat nerd brain fighting in one man's head. Monday night in the MI. The eye test always wins in the end. It don't have eyes. It don't have eyes, but the eye test still wins every single time. Cause it don't have eyes.
Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. What's up, party people? The MOB, the Mob Members Only Baseball. What's going on? What's happening? What's cracking? Special thanks to Greg Soto and the new Mob band Cement Shoes with their latest single, The Eye Test. Keith in the chat. The Yankees are allowing like 1.8 runs less per game. So Bullets more runs scored per game stat was an interesting one to bring up. I don't know. I think that was from 2 shows ago. Soto puts out the songs faster than I can use them, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're here for the all afternoon game of the week. I'm gonna ask him to do a special song just for me and Mike. Mike, what do you think about that, buddy? How are you, by the way?
I am well. It was nice to hear some old school Disturbed
Yeah,
before we got started here.
it sounded like. I mean, dude, I love all the fucking songs that Soto's doing. It's pretty fucking sweet. I don't know, Joe, but I just got you're too late. So whatever's in the game is in the game. You can't send it to me 5 minutes after we go live, bro. Hence why I said those messages. Yeah, Keith, he's going to try. I hope he's going to try to update the Mondays and the Mob one before Monday. That would be fun. If he can do one for like each show. I know it's a lot to ask Soto, but I can't play the same Mondays and the Mob one 2 weeks in a row because then it's not current or whatever. But let me check chat. Boomberry was the first one in, but he was having all kinds of problems with his fat fingers, apparently. I don't even know what that means. Oh, because he can't type. And he didn't know what time it was. Boomberry, you okay, bro? Blink twice if you need help. Mike All is in the house. Gunny's here. Doug Day. David Leathers, the man with the best first name in the history of all creation. The Beeve is with us. Beeve, are you clipping for me today? I haven't even looked at the fucking... Yeah, you are. Look at that. You're on the schedule.
We discussed this last time. Isn't she supposed to be our official clipper now?
I think she's supposed to be, but I just, people have things happen. The schedule seems to be changing all the time, so I just want to make sure. Mike All is the I test D's nuts. I test D's nuts. Leathers is on a 3-stream streak. Keith is in the house. Delaney's here. Well, I know, but I don't know if it's a right-hander or left-hander, Joe, so I don't know. I have no idea what your lineup's going to be. Fuck, I just realized I hope I changed the picture. Shit. I might have forgot to change the picture. Fuck me. We'll find out when we go. We'll find out when we go. Because I didn't have his stuff yet, so I don't think I went into the Yankees. So, let me see. Who's supposed to be pitching today? Squirt Gun? Well, we'll find out if I did that or not. If not, then it's going to be an even longer afternoon, Mike.
It could be.
It could be. Here's the standings real quick. By the way, this is before yesterday's game, so it's changed. But the A's still at the top. Cleveland, the Mets. Now Boston, all tied, all up there tied. It's going to be
Boston.
It's going to be crazy. What's that?
Boston.
Park your car. And here's the this doesn't matter because these are all flex games.
Yeah,
so,
that's the old schedule.
Yeah, fuck your schedule. I'm waiting for the Cement Shoes hit single DP, the 643 story, says Gunny. Well, you know what? I want to get into this, Mike, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to redo this whole fucking thing.
I mean, you might as well.
I mean, why did that move? Ooh, that's not good. Oh, what happened? Bro, I don't know about these day games anymore. I'm just not awake yet. There we go. That's what I did right there. Daniel Gunn in the house, sneaking in real quick. Team stadiums. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, did you even choose a fucking stadium? Shibe Park. Shibe is one of the old ones. We don't use those anymore. Delaney, you're fucking killing me today, bro. You are killing me.
I mean, is he not allowed to choose one of the old ones?
No, we don't use those. No, the stadiums that we use prior to this season are not available. Only current day major league stadiums. The few old ones that I said that we didn't use last season, like the more current old ones, and then the 2 World Baseball Classic stadiums are the only ones that are allowed to be used. So I'm going to give him a second to give me something in the chat if he's still in there, and if not, then I'm just gonna, you want to play roulette, Mike? I'll just do like this, and then
I say stop.
And then you say stop. Let's see if he responds. If he doesn't respond when you say stop, I'll let go of the thing, and that's what we'll play.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Oh, San Diego! That's perfect. That's awesome. Good job, Mike. Roulette Leather's like roulette wheel. Let's go. All right. I don't even think Delaney's still with us. Let me look and see if he's in the thing. Oh yeah, Daniel Gunn, maybe. It depends on what you want to choose now. Since Daniel Gunn, I'll give you a chance to throw something out there. Let me see if Delaney. And Delaney's not even in here. Oh yeah, there he is.
No, he's right there. Joe Delphi.
Yeah, I saw. Keith says, "Man, I was waiting for Delaney to choose some cheese park, but he didn't even pick. No, he did. He just picked Shibe Park, which we know we can't use anymore." All right, Daniel Gunn, you've got like 30 seconds, bro. Or we're going to San Diego, which we're probably going to have to back out of anyway because I'm pretty sure I didn't change the picture. Oh, he says Seattle. Okay, I'm down with that. That's okay because somebody else chose San Diego for later today, so I like not playing in the same park in the same day if possible.
Oh, gotcha.
This is a good-looking park too, though.
T-Mobile Park.
T-Mobile Park. Let's see here. Hybrid, regional... The show, Alex off 9. Roof is open. We're in July. It's going to be... We'll do it 1 p.m. Okay. Mike, we're going to go to the thing. Let me see. There's your lineup, Yankees. Keith, I think yours looks... Yeah, there's Kurt Flood. Yep, I think St. Louis is good. Problem is... actually, it's not a problem. I think Yankees have home field. So I think we're good. Let's see who the pitcher is. Please be Squirt Gun. Fuck, I don't think it is, man.
It might not be.
Delaney leaving me hanging.
And now, please welcome your New York Yankees.
New York Yankees.
Who is this? Fuck.
BB gun.
Delaney, you're killing me. Absolutely fucking killing me.
Too bad you can't go into a setting and just have them pull the picture and put in a new one.
Yeah, I don't think it won't allow me to because I have the controller in the middle. So I got to do all this shit, and you guys get to watch. I got to do this shit for everybody all the fucking time. Yankees, pitching rotation. What year was yours again? St. Louis, 1942. Oh, did I just fly right by them?
No, yep, no,
1942. There we go. And then the Yankees. Let's see. Since he put this in, I'll actually let him wear what he wants. Uniform. Oh, the uniform says Alt Shibe Park. I don't think you have an Alt Shibe Park fucking uniform. It just says Alt. So we'll do. Is there an Alt Home? Oh, that one. All right, good enough. All right, you want to try this again, Keith? I'm sure your stadium still, or your, what do you call it, is still the same. I will, Daniel, I'll still let you keep Seattle, though. We're going regional. Alex off. The roof is open. We're in July. It's a 1 p.m. All right, Mike, you want to try this again?
Yeah, let's see if we can't get a game.
All right, there you go. That's what everybody gets. And now we're 15 minutes behind because of Joe Delaney. Joe Delaney, you owe me 15 minutes of my life back.
The Cardinals lineup is all rookies according to this.
I think the whole league should be. Although technically, it should say in each player, 1 season, 2 season, 3 season, but I doubt that they'll all say the correct thing. Anyway, let's see who else joined us. Yogi's here. I think he's the only one to join us that we didn't already talk about. Hey, Squirt Gun, what do you know? Forkball, screwball, two-seam, palm.
It's been 12 seasons since.
Since what?
Since
Leading off
Derek
the
Jeter
afternoon
retired?
for St. Louis, the third baseman,
He
Danny
retired 12 years ago?
Morgan.
2014.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I think I can believe it, and sometimes I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you ever
didn't
have those
realize-
moments where you say, God, it seems like yesterday, but it also seems like 100 years ago?
Yep.
That's definitely one of those things.
Oh, nice base hit to start it off.
Look at Danny Morgan go.
The Canadian is on fire.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Yeah.
Frank
I see what you
Franca.
did there. I see what you did
Yeah,
there. All right, let me see if I missed anybody in the chat real quick. Soto. I didn't call out Soto. Doug Day, did I call you out? I think I did. Let's see how many people are watching us. 15 whole people. We're 2 of them.
It'll build up.
That's what she said. Hey, yo. 2014. 4th of July, 2014, I was in Chicago. Danny Morgan, the Canadian Frog. Is that his new nickname? As Frank the
It might be
Franchise
now.
Wade rips it to left. I'm sorry,
That
just Frank
pushed the runner to
Franchise.
second? Nope.
Nah, it's hit too hard, I think.
You would think that Danny would have the
Batting
speed, though.
third, the second baseman,
Yeah,
Buck
maybe not. Danny Morgan, Frank Franchise, Biff Markham, Freddie Flash, Calvin Klein, Lou Brock, Reagan Blake, Pickles Dillhofer, and Kurt Flood is your Cardinal lineup for today's all-afternoon game of the week with myself and none other than Mike All himself.
The Michael.
September 14 was Jeter's last game, as Doug said. One of the most emotional last games I've ever seen was when Jeter and what's his name came out to the mound to pull out Mariano Rivera as we got a 6-4-3. Oh, a 6 and a 4.
6-4 play.
batting
We
fourth,
got a
the
6-4.
first baseman, Freddie
Andy
Flash.
Pettit, I think it was, right? It was Andy Pettit and Jeter came out to get Mariano. Mariano was crying and hugging him and shit. It was. I don't even like the Yankees, and I was emotional over that because baseball.
Yeah,
Ball, no.
for love of the game.
Although, do you think either one of them told Mariano there's no crying in baseball?
Ball.
Has he got it? Does he got it?
Oh,
Yeah, he's
easy,
safe.
easy.
Basically a stand-up seal. He was fast enough for that, but he couldn't run when the outfielder caught the ball.
Danny Morgan decides when Danny Morgan is fast and when he's not.
I guess so. Yeah, it's definitely, love of the game. He was allowed to cry. He earned that right.
I agree with that.
That blonde bitch
that's
in the
down.
movie, she didn't earn that right.
She did not. Although I will say this, when it comes to the Yankees, like I've never liked the Yankees growing up or anything, but I respected certain players on the Yankees. Derek Jeter
That's a
for
ball.
sure,
Take your
Mariano
base.
for sure. Certain players.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Actually, that might be the whole list. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's that center fielder batted left-handed Bernie Williams. He was okay.
Bernie Williams, yeah. Don Mattingly?
Not really. I was not a big Don Mattingly fan. Yes, Kelly Preston. That's who that was. Keith, is that your first stolen base for your crew this season? Oh, that's right. Good call, Rob. That wasn't even Danny Morgan. He was out on the fourth play on the 6-4. It was whoever's batting second. Paul O'Neill, Rodney Dangerfield, a sinker, sweeper, four-seamer, and a splitter. Your third pitcher of the week for the Cardinals, or your third starting pitcher. Oh, you had three. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I was paying attention to your game last night, bro. I think that's when I was eating.
Leading off the
No, I
ball
hated
game
Chuck
this
Knobloch.
afternoon,
Fuck that guy.
The second baseman, number 0.
That dude's got some muscular thighs.
Oh, you guys were at the last game last night, huh, Keith? I was too fucking tired, I think. Chris Chambliss, no. I didn't really like him either. So if you bring up any Craig Nettles, I definitely respected his defense, but if you bring up any Yankees from the 70s, 80s, and into the 90s, I'm probably going to say no, because I hated all of them.
No.
Billy Martin?
I love Billy Martin, actually, but I think of him more as a fucking kind of an Oakland A. Even though I know he's a big Yankee guy. Willie Randolph was, whatever, man. Again, part of the fucking Yankee teams that I fucking hated. Cubs up to 20 stolen bases, Rob. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I have one. Woo!
No, you're out.
I have one or two, maybe. I don't even know.
The first baseman, number 9.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson was a big Yankee. Stephen Sill, Mike Twinscrew, Joseph Delaney, Rob Bart, Darryl the Sweet Stick DeLuca, Run and Gun, Drew Riley, Frank Johnson, and Jose Rodriguez, your Yankees lineup for today. No, fuck Lou Piniella. I mean, he was funny as shit to watch as a manager when he was arguing, but I didn't like him. I didn't even like him as a player when he played for, he played for the Yankees. Didn't he also play for, like, Cincinnati or somebody?
I think so.
I think so. Wait, Mike, what year were you born?
77.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Fuck Reggie Jackson in that World Series. Fuck them. Fuck him. Fuck him. I like Reggie Jackson when he was on the A's, though. So you've always been a Brewers fan, and that's it, huh?
Ball 2.
I'm a split Braves and Brewers fan. More so the old Milwaukee Brewers than the Braves. Sorry, the old Milwaukee Braves than the Atlanta Braves. But I mean, you had to love Hank Aaron. So
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah. Plus, I think a lot of pre satellite TV people like us are either fans of or have a respect for the Cubs and the Braves as well, because they were the only National League broadcast teams when we were growing up.
yeah.
All right, I gotta check my cameras real quick. I hope that's not my gardener that just showed up.
Oh, this is a deep one. It's gone. Up and out of here, gone. Home run for the Yankees.
Mike, you got this for a second. I'll be right back.
Delaney jacks one off. Too bad it was only a solo shot. 356 feet and a 91.7 mile an hour exit velocity. Let's see what Dangerfield does to make up for that mistake. Thank you for the clip, Annie.
All right, I'm back.
You missed the beautiful Joseph Delaney home run.
There's nothing beautiful about Joseph Delaney hitting home runs. So, solo shot, it looks like.
Yeah.
My next door neighbor's gardener is here. I was hoping it wasn't mine because that's going to be here till Monday.
And that's the end of the first. But the damage was already done by one swing of this bat.
Leading off for St. Louis, the designated hitter.
Brings up Lou Brock. They called him Brock the Cock, and I won't tell you why.
Because he raised chickens.
Yeah, that might be.
Fuck if I know.
Hee-haw!
All right. Man, that was like the perfect time for me to leave if Delaney was hitting a fucking home run.
I mean, I guess depends on how you feel about Delaney.
Right now, you know how I feel about Delaney.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Reggie Blake.
Reagan
So,
Blake.
Dave,
Yes, sir.
when you go to the stadium, what's your favorite food to eat at the stadium? What's your favorite stadium food?
It depends because it depends on the stadium. Are we talking strictly baseball here?
Yes, baseball.
Okay. Well, you know, Lisa and I spent fucking, 11 years, 12 years, whatever it was in San Diego. And I will tell you, a lot of people like Dodger dogs. I'm not a big Dodger dog fan. The fact that it fucking hangs out at like half the distance on each end, it's like the ratio of dog to bun is fucking totally terrible. So I know a lot of people.
All that meat.
Yeah, I'm not about the meat. I'm about the bun, though. So, but I will tell you this: if you go to Petco Park in San Diego, they have all kinds of great fucking food, great food, like barbecue stuff and pizzas, from the places that are in San Diego. And so there's a what's the name? Phil's Barbecue. I think it's called Phil's Barbecue. Is a place in San Diego, and if you go down the left field line out towards that metal building warehouse, whatever that's called out there, on the second deck, I think it is, all the way at the far left field, there's a Phil's Barbecue there, and there's a big patio where you can watch the game of the barn on TV and shit like that. That barbecue, bro, at the game is the best. Phil's Barbecue with coleslaw, and they serve it on the bun open face, but I never eat the bun. So on the hot dog, I guess I like the bun, but on the barbecue, I don't. But given that, the fry, yeah, I was about to go there, Dougie. Then you go and you get the garlic fries to go with them. Yeah, the garlic fries and the Phil's Barbecue, it's top notch.
Sounds like it.
I also like eating peanuts and having a beer if I'm just sitting in my seat, by the way. I know that's like on the other end of the spectrum, but I mean, who doesn't like just throwing peanuts all over the fucking place, or peanut shells all over the place?
I suppose. I mean, that's something that you can easily get just sitting in your seat because they'll bring it to you.
For the Yankees,
They throw it
the
at
right
me.
fielder,
I
number
imagine if they were
18,
delivering my barbecue
Daryl
sandwich like that.
Gianluca.
That might be a little bit more messy.
Here's your fucking garlic fries. Garlic fries.
Yeah.
Get your garlic fries here. Keith says, second straight week we were handing a team's number 3 pitcher a 60-pitch, 7-inning outing because we swing at everything.
Ball.
Yes, you open face. You know the bun? It's like, so it's open, and then you got all the pulled pork or whatever on one side of the bun, and then you've got the coleslaw on the other side of the bun. And you're supposed to put it together and eat a sandwich, but I don't like the bun, so I take a bite of the barbecue with the coleslaw each time. Mike, what about you?
So this is going to sound weird, but I guess my favorite thing, because it happens every time I go to a game, I love to get the sundae in a helmet.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, though. That's cool. Do you
Batting
collect the
sixth,
helmets or
the
do you
center
throw them
fielder,
away?
Number 70.
I've got a few, but the amount that I would have right now of basically the same helmet would just be
Oh,
astronomical.
do you just get the Brewers one every single time? Is that how it works?
I mean, that's when you go to Miller Park. That's what you
Ball
get. Is a
one.
Brewers helmet.
Well, I don't know. I was wondering if maybe they had the away teams. You know, I don't know.
No, they never seem to have the away team. It's always the Brewers helmet. And to be honest with you, 95% of all the games I've ever been to, at least as far as my memory goes back, because at County Stadium it may be different, but of all the games I remember going to, 95% of those damn games have been against the Pirates.
90?
And it
Are you
just
sure it's
randomly-
95%?
Yes, it always randomly works out that way. If it's ever a team other than the Pirates, I'm always excited. I'm always happy.
Hey.
But anytime I just randomly go to the game and don't know who they're playing, it always ends up being the Pirates, and I don't understand why that is.
And you don't check ahead of time and be like, let me see who they're actually playing since I'm going to the game, and then you see it's the Pirates. You're
No.
like, fuck that, I'm not going to go.
No,
Now.
a lot of times I would just be invited by friends or
Yeah.
whatever, and then show up at the stadium and be like, fuck the Pirates again.
Fucking Pirates. I will tell you this. Speaking of the Pirates, I will say that on my stadium list, I'd love to visit every stadium if I can before I die. But the stadiums near the top of my list that I need to visit probably within the next couple of years, Fenway is number one on my list, and I think PNC
Leading off
Park
for the Cardinals,
in Pittsburgh
the
is second on my
third
list. I really want to go
baseman,
see that park.
Morgan.
It looks really great on TV.
I'll tell you, my ex-wife has
Ball one.
done quite well at visiting a lot of stadiums so far. She's definitely more than halfway through all the stadiums.
I would have to count.
Hey.
Well, so here's, what sucks is if you don't get on that list before they start building new stadiums, then the list just gets fucking longer, right?
Right.
I've been to. Let me start thinking this through. I've been to Oakland Alameda Coliseum where the A's play. I've unfortunately been to both places the Midgets played. So that's two more. So Candlestick and what do they call it? It was AT&T. Now it's called some other bullshit.
Yeah.
Then
something.
Angel Stadium,
But
Dodger Stadium.
I get why you went to
Petco.
both of the stadiums, though, because they were your favorite team. So.
Yeah, that's why. So if you just take California, I've been to 6 baseball stadiums. I've been to both Chicago White Sox and Cubs, so that's 8. I've been to a lot of minor league ball clubs too. Let me think. Oh, I've been to a Rockies game. That's 9.
Okay.
I don't think I've been to an Arizona Diamondbacks game. Oh, I went to the Houston Astrodome back in the day, so that's 10.
There you go.
I don't think I ever went to an Atlanta game. When I was little, I went to Yankee Stadium, so that's 11. The old Yankee Stadium, that's 11. I'm about to go to the new Yankee Stadium here in a couple weeks. That'll be 12. Oh, I've been Minnesota Twins. Went to Minnesota Twins. That's 13.
The new park or the old park?
I don't know. It was in 2018.
So it was the new park.
Okay. That's 13. I feel like there's one more Midwest one I'm missing. I've been to like Atlanta's and St. Louis. Like I've been outside and been in their shops, but there were no games going on, so I don't think that counts because I didn't go inside the stadium.
No, that doesn't count.
I might be stuck at 13, bro. I'm trying to think of who else I'm missing here. Northeast. I think Yankees have not been to Mets. Have not been to Philly. I think I'm stuck at 13, bro.
Well, I mean, that's more than me. I've technically only got 4, and 2 of them were in Milwaukee, so.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yes, Doug Day, Jack Murphy, the old Padres. Yes, dude, I stayed way up at the fucking top. Those stairs were so steep there. All right, so I got 14. I forgot about Jack Murphy.
There you go.
Mark it.
But 10
All right.
more than me.
14. And you've been to 2, you said?
No, I've been to 2 in Milwaukee and 2 outside of Milwaukee.
And what were the 2 outside of Milwaukee?
all-
I'm sorry, in case you already said that.
So I've been to Wrigley Field.
Okay, great
And-
fucking ballpark.
I mean, it's pretty cool with the history and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like I mean, I guess Fenway would probably be closer to it, but it's about like going to Lambeau Field when you get all that history and
Sure.
stuff in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And then the old Minnesota Twins Stadium where they had the I call it the inflatable roof, which was held up by air pressure. So like when you're leaving the stadium and they're letting the roof down, the air pressure kind of pushed you out the door.
What? Where was this?
Yeah, it was the old Minnesota Stadium.
I'm trying to remember what was it called. The Metrodome. Is it Metrodome?
Yeah, the Metrodome.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a thing. Keith says the
Yeah,
Astrodome would have been
pretty
a sick. Dude, let me tell you, I was only in 8th grade when I went to the Astrodome, and it looked like the biggest thing I've ever seen on the whole fucking planet. It's so huge.
That's the foul
I'm gonna keep
ball.
my average. Let me see. Look, Crazy Canuck, why are you talking baseball? Why are you talking about your baseball thing? No, I've never been to Devil Rays Stadium. Thump. Yeah, I almost went that Gunny. That was the time I was in Atlanta.
Another home run. There
Freddie.
we go. Freddie Flash jacked off again.
Fucking Freddie. The Kingdom was in Seattle? Where was the Kingdom?
Is that what the Kingdom was?
I don't know. Doug Day, where was the Kingdom?
Is that Seattle or Toronto?
Pretty sure it's Seattle. I think the Astrodome might be the only dome. Yeah, Seattle. Okay.
Yeah, it was in Seattle.
I think that the Astrodome is the only dome I've ever been in.
422 foot, 103.7 mile velocity.
Hey, is the Alamo Bowl? That's inside. Is that considered the Alamo Dome? If it is, then I've been to two. But I was there for football. Freddie might be tied for the lead in home runs. Is he tied with Yogi? I think is Yogi leading? I feel like he's had like fucking 10 home runs already.
Yogi has jacked off a lot.
Dude, I mean, well, he's look at his age, for God's sake. My closest sighting to the Astrodome was a Bad News Bears movie, says Gunny. Astrodome.
There's an easy out.
Yeah, the Alamo Dome is San Antonio. Yeah, I know, Keith. I've been there like 3 times for football
The
games.
designated hitter.
I'm asking if it's considered a dome, if that's what it's actually called. Every time UCLA made the Alamo Dome, I went out there, and then I was out there for some other game that wasn't either one of them. I was pretty drunk though, so I really don't remember who played. The Roadrunners,
That's
I think. The Texas something Roadrunners. Oh, UTSA probably, right? University of Texas San Antonio Roadrunners. They were playing the San Marcos University of Texas San Marcos Bobcats. Stats are behind a little bit. I believe the current leader is Roger Dorn, Lucas Winkler. That was I can't believe Yogi's not in the running. I feel like he's hit a shit ton of home runs.
Well, that's the end of that inning. Freddie Flash gave the Cardinals the lead, 3-1 now, and then going in the bottom of the third.
So, Gunny, did you go to Padres and Dodgers because of the Marine Corps? You were stationed out there or whatever?
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
I like the fact that I've been to
29,
14 stadiums. I'm pretty happy about that.
Johnson.
Well, so he has at least 6, right, Keith? Because I know he hit a walk-off against us.
No, outside.
Okay, so he's right there. He's in the mix. Annie, I just want to say you were crushing it with the clipping. Annie's our girl, bro.
He is.
It's the
We love
all Annie show of the week.
We all love Bieber.
Ball inside.
We all love the beef.
So anyways, I asked about the stadium food, Dave, because I don't know if you know what today is.
Hold on a second. Let me think. What's the date today?
It's until the 16th of July.
7/16. It sounds like it should be something. I don't know. What is it?
Today is National Hot Dog Day, Dave.
Oh, is it really? That's kind of wild.
Yes. The penultimate stadium food for baseball, the hot dog.
That makes your
Ball
question
four.
make a lot more sense now.
Batting ninth.
Well, not the
third
fact that we're
baseman,
playing
Jose Rodriguez.
Correct.
I think when Lisa and I go to New York next month,
Ball.
I think we're going to go see Coney Island and go see Nathan's Hot Dog where they have the contest. Or is that Coney
Nice, so
Island?
you get,
Coney Island,
Yeah, Coney Island is where Nathan's is, yeah.
yeah, then we're going to
You're
go
gonna
out
there
there.
and get filled up with some wieners?
I am going to go out there and consume as many wieners as possible.
Nice.
I think And we're gonna be there for like a few days, so I'm gonna try to hit as much shit as I can.
Oh.
Speaking about hit, wait. Oh, I thought he caught it.
Nope, just missed it.
Wow, that would have been the first home run stealing bonus point
Jose Rodriguez with a nice
this
back
season.
off.
This season, sorry. Yeah.
Now we're all tied up at 3.
I'm really racking my brain about stadiums now, hoping I can add more to the list.
Just missed the ball.
I gotta pull up a list now.
Yeah, Keith, they are been pretty short home runs for the Yankees. But a home run's a home run, either way you count it.
Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
As long as you win.
Here we go. I'm gonna look at these lists. Hold on. I've not been to the Milwaukee. I've not been inside St. Louis. I've not been to Phoenix, Detroit, Philadelphia. I've not been to the new Houston. What's Houston called? Minute Maid, right?
Yeah.
I've not been to Fenway. I've not been to what's the Rangers? Arlington.
Now
Arlington. I've not been to
That's what it
Rangers.
was. I mean, that's the.
99.
I don't know that
I think it's still. I think it still is. It says it right. It says. Well, it says the location is there. I don't know if that stinks. But, I've not been to Cincinnati. Not been to Kansas City. Not been to Miami. Not been to DC. Not been to Baltimore. Oh, Baltimore. I put Camden Yards on my list. I would put that third. I've not been to Cleveland. I've not been to Toronto. I've not been to Seattle.
Up next for
I've
the
not been
Yankees,
to Tampa.
the shortstop, Joseph
Atlanta,
Delaney.
Nor. Yeah, that's it. My list is exhausted.
Yes, you are exhausted.
Yes, I know. I hear that a lot. Oh well. And I will just keep on talking.
Right. Speaking of which, what's for dinner tonight?
Well, it's interesting that you asked that because Lisa asked me the same question right before I went on air.
Well, and I asked because I know that
Ball
usually
two.
about now is when you're sending Lisa out for dinner.
That's true. Pretty between 4 and 5 usually. But here's the thing. I thought you were asking because do you know what today is, Mike?
National Hot Dog Day?
What? You stole my thunder, bro.
I stole your wiener. I'm sorry.
Stole my wiener. On National Hot Dog Day, for God's sake.
That would maybe send her out for wieners.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. We totally misplayed that.
Wow. Whoever that St. Louis right fielder is, that, oh my God, is that a triple? That's a triple.
That
For
was a triple
Delaney.
and a run scored.
Wait, are you telling me that Delaney now is just a single and a double away from the cycle?
Delaney is the closest chance to getting the cycle. Yep.
Wow. I know we had, was it Clams earlier this week or last week had everything but a triple.
Yeah, and the triple's the hardest one to get. So.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, I told Lisa we're just gonna have to eat whatever we can eat while I'm not broadcasting on the game, which I don't even know which games I'm not broadcasting. Apparently, nobody's broadcasting the next game unless Doug Day and Coach decide to take that. How did that conversation end in the channel, by the way?
I don't know.
Doug Day, are you and Coach going to come do the 5 p.m. game, which is the game after this? 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central?
Hard, two.
If you are, I need to know so I can set it up. Doug says he's in for it. So Doug is going to broadcast his very first game of the season in about an hour.
Nice. Well, in honor of that, why don't we broadcast this game, Dave?
I think I'd rather just talk about other stuff.
I mean, that's kind of our shtick, isn't it?
It kind of is. Hold on. Most triples this season have been in Fedway. I think that's the second one that wasn't in Fenway again. I think that's... Oh, Annie, are you having clipping issues?
The Cardinals' defense is just not getting it done right now.
I hate to say that's the story of their life, but I don't think it is. I think their offense has been the story of their life. Or no, maybe they're relief pitching.
Ball.
Okay, Frank, I think Doug's got it, but I appreciate you willing to do another game.
That Daryl DeLuca's got a sweet stick.
I think I'm assuming Clams is still good for the 6:30 game. If she's not, Frank, if you're available then, you might be able to jump on that one. We won't know until she wakes up, though.
No, that's a ball.
Daryl Sweet Stick DeLuca. Oh, all right, Andy.
Defense can only so much given the in-play balls the Yanks have had. Well, I don't. Do you understand what that says, Dave?
I think it says Kurt Flood sucks in right field. I think it's
Now
what that
batting, the center
That might be,
fielder,
but
number
I'm not like usually Keith is really good at English, so I'm kind of confused.
No, Keith is good at math. Keith is not necessarily good at English. He's good at talking, but being good at talking doesn't mean you're good at English. Or grammar, should I say.
I don't know.
Or typing.
I was impressed with
or
the kid when I
typing.
met him.
Or typing for that. I am, I hate to say this, but I might be pulling for Delaney to get the cycle. Since we've never seen that. See, look at that. I went from being pissed off at him to possibly, maybe, potentially.
Rooting for him, yeah.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I majored in engineering, not English. We knew it started with an E. Wow, look at this.
Already
Already
requirement to get to college.
Spinks and Dean already action in the St. Louis bullpen, and we're still early.
Oh, we might see one of the Dean brothers give up some runs.
You won't see one of the Deans. He's been benched. Daffy, I think. Daffy's been benched.
Well, I didn't say both of. I just said one of.
Well, you could see one, but you're only going to see one if you see one.
Oh, shouldn't have swung at that
Now
one.
batting, the catcher, number 40.
I can't believe we're only in the third inning.
There's been a lot of home runs hit so far.
A lot of hits. As you see the stat cast on Dangerfield's sinker. He's only got 4 inches, though. That's not very much.
I mean, a lot of us do, Dave.
Actually, I love how you said us. Y'all. An actual reasonable time for the long release we put in the game.
You don't have 4 inches, Dave?
Sometimes I wish I only had 4 inches, but
I mean, you can't have more than that without having
That's
4 in
a
the
ball.
first place. So
I guess technically that's true, but I'd have to ask the engineering person in the fucking chat to do the math. I think I slept too much. I slept longer than I normally do. Oh, here we go.
there's an out.
Nice little grounder, and that'll wrap things up. But the Yankees put another one up, right? Another one on the board. 5-3.
Yep. They put 2 on the board, actually.
Did they? I thought.
Yeah, it was tied up at 3 when we started
Okay.
this inning.
I will take your word for it.
Oh, that's
You
that
seem like you're
happened.
paying way more attention to this game than I am.
Leading off for St. Louis.
One of us
the
has to,
left
Dave.
fielder, Reggie.
True that.
You've been busy looking up stadiums and all that stuff, so I've had to give you some grace.
No.
on that.
I have been, and I had to leave for a minute. Jansen and Boyd. Now the Yankees showing some action in the bullpen.
Speaking of which, is the boy at work right now, or is the boy home?
Home today. Off
So, what's the over/under on which inning he walks in? We start talking to you while we're doing this.
Did that happen last week?
It happens like every time.
The catcher, number 99.
Actually, it's probably going to be Lisa here in the next few minutes, probably because she's going to ask me about dinner again.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I got a lot of moving parts in my life, Mike.
There you do.
Ball.
I think you need to hire a personal assistant to handle everybody for you. So
I wish I
when
could.
when you're doing games, when we're doing games,
Only
you
when
could
we're
be
doing
fully
games?
committed.
So I can. Yeah, that'd be a nice ad. I'm looking for a part-time
Ball.
personal assistant, 90 minutes a week.
Oh.
Oh, oh,
I wonder if I took all.
not even to the warning
I wonder
track.
if I took all the money that I pay like the cleaners and the gardeners and all those people. I wonder if I pulled it all together, I could afford an assistant. I bet they wouldn't clean and mow the lawn though.
Well, I mean, if you're paying them enough, they would.
Well, that's the enough is the key word in that sentence.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I mean, there was a decent amount of unemployed people out in the square that you could probably get on the cheap.
Yeah, here's what I learned though. We used to do that kind of stuff in California where I'm sure you remember you go to Home Depot or you go wherever and you find day workers to do things and whatever. Then they started faking injuries and trying to sue you because they got hurt on your property, kind of shit like that. So that shit went out the door a while back, and I don't trust anybody anymore. I mean, it didn't happen to us, but it happened to other people.
Makes sense.
Ball.
Isn't it?
What's
Maybe I
that?
won't say what I was going to say.
I
I
think.
might not say what I was going to
Okay,
say.
no, that's fine. I just was gonna say that
No, that's a
now
ball.
I don't let anybody do anything unless I can see that they're licensed and insured. So. Which doesn't seem to fucking matter in this state because they still fuck it up.
Sure.
We are getting closer to getting a lot of things fixed on the house, though. I'm looking forward to that.
Ball.
I'm waiting for the freaking city to finish work on my neighborhood
Ball four.
roads.
Take your base.
Still?
They've been doing this the sewer stuff for a while now.
I thought didn't we
Now
talk
they're
about that
working
when I
on-
did your show?
Yeah, it's been a
That
while.
was a long
Dave.
time ago, bro.
Yeah, and they've installed some new fire hydrants, and it looks like they're redoing
Ball,
driveways
no.
and sidewalks, like the curtains to the roads, you know.
Yeah.
And just tearing all tons of shit up. My car, I don't even bother washing
that's
or trying to
foul.
think about washing my
Oh,
car
that
because
sucks.
driving in and out of my neighborhood gets it
Yeah.
caked with dirt.
Bro, I would lose my shit if I couldn't keep my car clean.
Oh, knocked it down. Is it going to be enough?
You're out.
Get some.
Now
Advance to under the
batting,
second.
the second baseman, number 0.
I did have to back up and reverse direction because because I'm at the corner of a dead end on 2 roads, and I've been going up one road to get to my house, and today
No.
there was a dump truck on one side with a heavy machine behind it scooping up dirt and stuff and loading it into the back of it. And it was scooping it up from the other side of the street. So, like, the crane was all across the street. I'm like, I'm not driving past that.
No, fuck all that.
So I had to go to the other road and drive up that one. And there was a bunch of work going on that. So I had to be careful of workers
Ball
all over the
2.
place and the bobcat rolling around and all that.
Ugh, dude, it's I get paranoid when I have to drive through that kind of shit. Not from my driving, obviously, but for their fucking terrible driving. Leather says not to mention the huge highway project in MKE gonna take forever to finish. MKE is what?
Yeah. So Milwaukee, that's Milwaukee.
Uh-huh.
They're working on the I-94 corridor between the Milwaukee County Zoo and downtown, which basically runs right past the stadium. And that's going to take 8 years to get to complete.
It's like so on the
Now
I
batting,
don't know.
the
Have
first
you had to go to the
baseman,
airport
number
on either one of your
99.
trips here in Knoxville, like to pick somebody up or drop somebody off or anything?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay. So the corridor that goes to the airport. It used to be really narrow businesses on the sides, where they've been widening it. They've been working on it since before we moved here. I think it started in 2018.
Outside.
It was supposed to be wrapped up by fall of 27, so next year. And we just got a notice that they added 3 more years to it. It won't be done until 2030 now.
Ball.
Bro,
No.
11 fucking years, bro.
That is a lot of years.
It's a little crazy. I think because the plans
Drive.
changed from just widening things to make it more accessible, since the city's growing, to the airport. And now they want to make it an international airport, and international airports require all this different types of construction leading into the airport, and you can't have roads shoot off and all this shit. Like, they got to block them and rebuild them. It sounds like a fucking disaster. I might have to move again.
Well, there's room up in Wisconsin.
I have to live south of the Mason-Dixon line because I hate the fucking winters up there.
Actually, you'll like these winters.
Bro, I've seen Green Bay winters on television. No thanks.
That's north of here by like an hour and 45 minutes, dude.
Okay, but you are. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where are you at?
Milwaukee.
Yeah, you're actually in Milwaukee.
Well, I'm in Waukesha, which is just outside of Milwaukee
I mean,
County.
close enough. Close enough.
Like literally just outside of the county.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably just as fucking cold, and you get just as much snow where you live.
Well, so the lake has this weird thing it does called lake effect, and so
Leading off for the Cardinals, the
sometimes
13th
the city will see a
Danny
shit ton of snow, while the suburbs will not see as much. Sometimes the suburbs will see a shit ton, and the city won't see as much because of the lake. It's really kind of weird.
So I'm gonna hold on, I just pulled up a map. David Leathers just finally saw on the ticker that it says hashtag you don't want the slaw. Yeah, that's. I did that whenever I started that whole thing. It's pretty funny. Frank says there's room in Louisiana.
The address to our airport.
What? Frank says there's room in
Literally
Louisiana,
shouted
but
out the direct address of the Milwaukee airport.
I don't think I can do Louisiana, bro.
There's a lot of Cajuns in
Okay.
Louisiana.
Okay, hold on. Wisconsin. There's Madison.
Ball 2.
Where the fuck's Milwaukee? Oh,
It's on the
yeah,
east coast.
Yeah. Okay, and then there's Marquette way the fuck up there. Where's Green Bay compared to all this?
Ball.
So take Milwaukee and shoot straight up,
Oh, there
and
it
you'll
is. I
see it up.
Oh, so you're about a third of the way to Marquette. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say anything north of Bowling Green, Kentucky is not gonna make the list. Actually, even that's kind of borderline. I don't know. Hey, is Doug Day still in the chat? Doug, do you guys get snow in Oklahoma?
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Frank Franchise.
We've been to Louisiana several times, Frank, but dude, mosquitoes and bugs and humidity and all this shit, that's just too much, man. That's too far south. So I'm not going north of Bowling Green, and I'm not going south of, let's call it, I need a city to pop up. Why, are there no cities in Mississippi or Alabama? What the fuck?
I don't know that you want to live in either one of those states, Dave.
No, not necessarily. Although, dude, I heard Alabama has got white sand beaches, bro.
Ha!
That's just sounds so racist, Dave.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Hey, so, I mean, it's basically the panhandle of Florida, that part of Alabama.
Ooh. Challenging that one.
Second
Lisa says she's traveled. I'm pretty sure she's been in all 50 states, and she says by far and away the worst weather she's ever experienced was in Florida. The humidity and stuff was so bad. She said you couldn't even get it out of the hotel ACs were on, and it didn't even fucking matter.
Oh yeah, Florida sucks.
Yeah, so I can take Florida off. Now North Florida,
the batter, number
although
2,
damn, that's pretty.
second
No, that's
baseman,
like even with
Mark
Louisiana, like with New Orleans and shit. I don't know, man. It's too much. I think I'm in the right spot. You know what? The airport construction's not that bad. After all that, I'm good. Huntsville, Alabama
Well,
looks
think
like
about it. You're down there at old in the Smokies, right, Dave? You're
Right.
down there in the Smokies.
Correct.
Up here, we're in the smoke, so you could just it'll be like home because we're in the smoke
kind
right
of the
now.
same thing. And it would remind me of California's fire season every year as well.
Yeah, dude, and it smells so woodsy too. It's like a nice cedar smoke.
Oh, is that what it smells like? It smells like
Yeah,
you're
kinda.
constantly camping.
Yeah, basically.
You're always around the bonfire.
basically. Yeah.
Huntsville, Alabama looks like a nest city. What is a nest city?
Neat. I think he says neat city,
Oh,
but hit the S instead of the A.
oh, okay. Where did we go? Lisa and I met some friends in Alabama. There was a stadium there, not Tuscaloosa. Not that. There was a stadium.
Oh, big
Let's-
strikeout.
Oh, what's the Birmingham? We went to Birmingham, Alabama, and I think Birmingham might be the biggest city in Atlanta, and it did not look that big.
The biggest city in Atlanta, huh?
In Alabama. Sorry, I'm trying to read
Now,
I'm trying to read,
closing
talk,
field,
and watch a game at
number
the same time.
28.
Four
Yeah,
seamer,
it's
knuckle,
obvious,
curve,
man.
circle change by speeds. So sometimes I just mix up my shit. That's okay, Keith. You can't type. I can't speak. We're good. We're all on the same page right now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Joseph Delaney.
Okay, let's see. Single or a double?
Let's see. Is this his third at bat?
Yep.
No, that's in.
All right. I'm actually interested in this. Yeah, dude. Like we've been to Chicago in the winter. Fuck that, bro. And that's even south
Ball.
of you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck that.
But let me see if I can sweeten it. What if you moved into my neighborhood
Ball 3.
and I did all your snow removal for you?
You would have to talk to Lisa because the too much. So she wanted to go somewhere where there are 4 distinct seasons, which is what
D-Rod.
Knoxville is.
It's also what Wisconsin is.
Okay, and we have the most beautiful falls here. The autumns here are just gorgeous, right?
Here too.
An obvious spring, summer, winter, fall. I would
Take your
argue
base. Ball 4.
it would be hard to beat the 4
Oh.
seasons here. Oh,
The designated
Oh, he
hitter,
just got walked. That's bull crap.
they just fucked us over on that. Or they fucked him over. Keith says Birmingham probably has the largest metro area in Alabama. The metro area is around 1 million. Yeah, bro, it did not. Knoxville also
Ball. That's down.
metro area is a little over 1 million people, and we look like we just would devour that town. Birmingham looks fucking terrible.
Ball.
Anyway, the other thing though, Wisconsin. What's the state income tax like up there?
State isn't so bad. It's actually pretty minor compared to a lot of states.
Do they tax retirement, investment income, things like that?
Well, they would tax your 401k if you pulled it out early, sure.
Well, everybody would do that, but I'm talking about once you get to, after 59 and a half, if you start drawing on it, that kind of shit. Retirement income,
Well,
any type of retirement income, basically.
I will answer
That's a
that
ball.
question in 10 years, Dave.
All right, I'll wait 10 years to decide if I'm going to move there. Andy, yeah, dude, I think being like,
Ball 4.
I think I can. I know what you're going to answer. That's 2 walks in a row, by the way.
the right
Yeah.
fielder,
Because of
number
where you
14,
grew up and where you live, I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to answer. But I think that if I had to live in either extreme winters, like Canada or whatever, or extreme summers like Las Vegas, Palm Springs, things like that, I think I would take the fucking heat. Hey, Kurt Flood caught a ball, everybody. Should we-
Yeah, he did.
Hold on. He deserves one of these. Let's give
now
him that.
batting, the center fielder, number
Good job,
70.
Kurt. Good job. T is getting a pension and only a small part is taxed in Oklahoma. See, what's great about Tennessee is they don't tax any income at all. They used, when we first
Correct.
moved here, they used to tax dividends and something else. I can't remember what it was. However, They got rid of that too a couple years ago, so now they don't tax any income here, which is fucking great.
Yeah.
Kappa Jones, what's up? Welcome back, bro. We almost moved to Texas. It was Lake Jackson, Texas was third on our final list of where we were going to move to back in 2019. Greenville, South Carolina was second. But, dude, South Carolina was like 6-7% fucking state income tax, man. Fuck that.
Ball one.
Made it.
That's going to, yeah, I was going to say, that's a wild picture. That's not going to be stolen base. That's exactly why, Keith, everybody's saving tax money by moving here. We paid $9. It was a good block, though. We see them ready to buy them.
Yeah, it was a good block, but it's not a steal day, but it does break up the DP opportunity.
Oh, I hate when DPs get broken up.
Oh,
here we go. Oh,
Oh,
no!
he missed it. Another missed play by the outfield. He can't do it.
So Yogi says, I'd rather be cold than hot and humid. What about dry heat, so Yogi? So like Arizona, Eastern California, that's a different type of heat. It's very dry. I will tell you, Palm Springs is the hottest shit I've ever been in. It was 125 degrees. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. The hottest shit I've ever been in America.
Ball one.
125 degrees. And it was fucking
And we
brutal.
went to Las Vegas for that other league that shall not be named convention.
Yeah.
And it was 116 degrees outside. It felt like a furnace. Dry heat or not dry heat.
Dude, once you get to about 110, I don't think it fucking matters. Like, is it 110 or is it 120 outside? Does it fucking matter?
Not really.
Does the cold work like that? Is it negative 10 or negative 20? Does it matter? Where's the breaking point for cold?
It depends on how much you put on.
Like weight?
Because if you've got enough layers on, it doesn't matter because you're warm enough anyways.
Hey, the Yankees just scored again.
Yogi said something about 212 degrees.
Yeah, I think you're dead at that point, to be honest with you. So Keith says dry heat is manageable. Here's the thing, though. I think it's funny that people say that because there's obviously a break even. So, like, if Keith was doing a graph, I'm sure there's a break even point, right, where the heat and humidity is still more bearable than the extreme dry heat. I'm sure there's a middle area there somewhere. Because I've lived a lot of years in extreme fucking dry heat. When we lived in Temecula, that's high desert, bro. It's 118 at its peak in the summer. It's hot as fuck.
Sure. Yeah, it is.
But here, it's if it's only 80 degrees, right? So you're talking about almost a 40-degree swing. But if the humidity's up, it's just as fucking miserable.
It is. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, got him.
Oh, nice.
Got him.
Is that Pickles?
Smart move by Pickles.
Not a boy, Pickle.
When we that first convention that Julie and I went to for that other league was in Houston.
There we go.
And
yeah, Houston's hot, bro.
Brian Dynasty and his wife and kids were there, and he was like, "It's so hot." I'm like, "You're from Hawaii."
Well, it's humid there. It's
and
probably not
like,
as hot though, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. So what happens is, I guess it gets hot in Hawaii, but it's not crazy humid like it is in Houston, and that's what was killing them.
The humidity's a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
We just had our biggest electric bill since we've moved here in 7 years. We just got our biggest electric bill. Keith says the dry heat of... Oh, this is where I was supposed to play that song. Fuck, I keep fucking that up. The dry heat of Western Morocco. Is that... Did you go there, Keith? That's the part of the Sahara Desert was more manageable than mid-90s. Yeah, so here's where this all comes to a head, though. You ready for this, Mike? When I went to Saudi Arabia for Desert Storm, we got off the plane. It was 130 degrees, but it was humid. It was hot. Beyond, it was the heat of Arizona and Death Valley and all that shit with the humidity of the South. And that guy just misplayed that ball.
Oh, my God.
What is it about the right fielders today? They all suck.
Maybe the sun is in their eyes, Dave.
Oh, that's what it is. Did the dog eat the ball too?
It might be.
Bro, is that Freddie again? Freddie's having a day.
Yes, he is. Gunny has a good question for you, Dave, as far as the military is concerned.
Did you like Winter Term Bridgeport or Desert? Well, see, here's the thing, bro. Gunny, you know,
Ball.
Crash Crew didn't do real training like that. Yes, I had to go to 29 Palms. I spent time in Saudi. Went to Bridgeport 5 fucking times, and it was cold and it's snowing and all that shit. But bro, we're indoors most of the time. We didn't have to go outside. We didn't have to do all that actual mountain warfare, mountain warfare training. I can't talk, man. You know, I should be a broadcaster.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, Dave's not here. So to answer your question, Gunny, I would say I would take Bridgeport any day because I never had to go outside that much. The desert, dude, there's nothing more brutal than Saudi Arabia. That extreme heat with the fucking humidity, we couldn't even dry out. We'd take a shower, you're drying off with a towel, you couldn't dry off. Couldn't even fucking dry
Really?
off. Fucking terrible. I don't know how those people live there, man. It must be all the money.
Maybe.
Yes, Frank. So Freddie's got a double and a home run, so he's just a single and a triple away from the cycle. I actually was, believe it or not. We did something similar to this, but on Super Nintendo, we did Madden leagues, but we actually did the controlling. We did the controllers.
So you were playing against each other.
Yeah, 1-on-1. I had dude. That was when the Raiders had like Tim Brown and shit. It was so much fun. I mean, the vision or the visuals were fucking terrible, but
Sure.
I did run some.
You should have had.
Too.
You should have had Bo Jackson still on the team then, right?
I
Or
don't.
Was that after the
no, I think. Let me think. I think we did those leagues. It was post Saudi, so it was like 90.
Up next to the card.
192, 93?
Lou Brock.
I don't remember when Bo Jackson was with the Raiders, to be honest with you.
Should have been there then.
He might have been on there. I just don't remember. I just remember Tim Brown because he scored me a lot of touchdowns.
Tim Brown and James Jett were a nice duo of receivers.
Oh, so fast, bro. All that speed. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Lou Brock says,
Brock
yeah, there's no doubt about that one. 369.
nice enough to be a 2-run shot, so they got a little bit back on the Yankees lead.
A little bit. 369 by Lou Brock. Not too shabby.
So Clever Lang told him, swing the bat, pussy, and then bye-bye.
I think he was talking to himself on the first part.
Could have been.
We got a ball game, though, 7-5. And we still have technically 20 minutes to finish this game. I don't doubt we will, but... That was a lot of weather talk. I don't think I've talked about the weather that much in years.
Well, that's what happens when you get fires in Canada sending smoke all down into the country, and then you got Hot Dog Day, National Hot Dog Day.
Yep. Which I'm surprised it's 4:40. Lisa still has not come to ask me about dinner.
Maybe she's tired of how our games always make you late for dinner.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe she texted me. Let me see if she texted me.
Yeah.
She did not. Wow.
Ball 4. Take your
She's
base.
Up
probably working, actually.
next to the card.
Dude, I don't know if I told you.
Number 99. Okay.
My phone's about to die. I got 13%. You think my phone can make it through the rest of this game? Because I'm watching it on. I'm watching the game on my phone.
I would say no, it won't.
I'm willing to test that too.
You'll have to give it mouth to mouth.
Again?
Yeah.
Johnny says 70 degrees and 29. I needed my field jacket. Oh, wait, dude, the desert cold? Yeah, there's a desert cold, man. It feels different. It hits different. For sure. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about, Johnny. So we should do a prediction in chat. Will Lisa come in here and ask me about dinner before this game ends? Although, let's see. If I'm not calling the 5 o'clock game, we've got plenty of time to worry about it because all the other games are covered. Is Frank, are you still in here? If Clams is not available for the 6:30, are you available? That's 5:30 your time. Let me know.
Oh, looks like we're getting a new pitcher.
I
Just got a nice strikeout on Pickles Dillhopper and gets pulled.
Yeah. I never know when Clams is going to actually wake up.
Now pitching for the Yankees. number 87.
Rocky Johnstone.
Okay, so this kid certainly had a military guy visiting Japan or somewhere with that last name and that first name.
Oh yeah.
He's a military brat for sure. What's the worst weather you've ever been in, Mike? I'm assuming it's some kind of winter in Wisconsin.
That's a strike.
Let's see. That's a good, fair question. The worst weather. I suppose when we got like, was it 6 feet of snow in a couple of days? And then having to shovel that all out because I didn't have a snowblower.
That sounds
Leading
terrible.
off for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Third
I think
baseman,
that's
I
the
have a
other.
snowblower now.
I think that's the other
Rodriguez.
difference between bad summers and bad winters. Bad summers don't fuck you over, like they don't make you stuck, physically stuck somewhere, right?
I mean, if you're willing to do the work, you're never physically stuck.
I mean, yeah, but you got to do the work first before you can get the fuck out. Is what I'm saying.
Sure. Unless you're willing to do the
Outside.
work to pay somebody to do the work.
I'm always willing to pay somebody to do the work, bro. Rocky Beers and King Large. By the way, King Large has not been the closer for the last couple games for the Cardinals. He got
Well, have
demoted.
they been closing the last few games?
He got demoted to. Is he middle relief, Keith, or setup? I forget what you did. Yogi says in July of 1993 here, 22 straight days of over 100-degree
No.
weather with 98% humidity. That sounds fucking brutal.
That does sound brutal.
Virginia, I guess Virginia's not as north as I don't really, it's funny, Virginia's considered the South, Yogi, but I just don't feel like that on a map. I feel like Virginia's more almost borderline northeast.
Oof. Nice
Now
strike.
batting.
You get
second
snow there,
baseman,
Yogi?
Number 0.
Kappa Jones, Snowmageddon will never forget February of 21, the Great Texas Freeze. You know, Frank is listening in the chat. Frank, do you remember January of 2018, the 100-year storm for New Orleans? Lisa and I were there. She was there on work. I came to visit, and it's when all the pipes got frozen and they got busted, and there were people in the hotel that couldn't shower, and other people couldn't drink water. And we went down to Bourbon Street because we had never been, and all of Bourbon Street was torn up because they were fixing the pipes from the 100-year storm in January of 18. Imagine that in New Orleans, that
Well-
far south, getting that kind of weather.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose if half the people didn't have any water to drink and the other half of the people couldn't shower, why didn't they just take turns? Like, all right, I'm thirsty, so I'm going to come to your room. You got to shower, you come to my room.
I think you have to ask Lisa how it broke down. Like some of them, like they couldn't even get heat in their meeting room. The hotel brought them beanies and blankets for their meetings. It was crazy, bro. It was so fucking cold. Let me see what some of these comments say. Yogi, hold on. Walking the mail route. Yeah, I believe that.
Now,
Twin Screw, live in Virginia. You live in Virginia now, Twin Screw, but you used to live in Minnesota, right? If I'm not mistaken. I've lived in the South. Virginia is not the South. They think they are. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Twin Screw. That's what I'm saying. I don't consider Virginia the South. Cabot Jones says, "How the pipe busting caused people don't know, have to have them dripping." Yeah, well, I mean, probably people in New
Ball
Orleans
one.
don't have a clue, right? I mean, you get a 100-year storm. None of those fuckers were alive for the last one. I was stranded on I-20 overnight. Oh, I remember that, Frank. That was just like last year or the year before, right? I remember that. Or are you talking about the story that I told you? I thought you were stranded a couple years ago, but you're also talking about January of 18.
Izzy
Yeah.
Dean is pitching right now, which means we're about to see Yankees fireworks coming off the bats.
No, I think that's Daffy that does that. He's not going to be pitching.
No, Daffy just is throwing batting practice. Dizzy it also gives up a lot of runs too, apparently.
Yeah, Frank, I remember when you guys were stranded and had to spend the night in your car. I remember that, actually.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
I know, Yogi. I know it wasn't, but it's still just not. It's just not the South, man. It's like saying, you know what? I would say borderline Kentucky. I don't feel like Kentucky's the South either. I think
No.
the border between Kentucky and Tennessee is like, that's where you start talking about the South. Man. From Minnesota, retired to Virginia. Hopefully get the hell out of here next year. Yeah, Virginia, man. You guys are going to be paying out the asses in taxes pretty soon.
I feel like Kentucky is the South. Having met some of those
Ball
people,
outside.
yeah, they're the South.
I know it is, Yogi. I know. I'm just telling you how I feel, bro. I know. I get it. Although I would argue, Mike, that South Kentucky maybe could be in the conversation, but not North Kentucky. When you get up towards Cincinnati, you're not in the fucking South anymore, for God's sake.
I mean, I feel like Cincinnati has some ass backwards Southern people there too.
I think that's every Midwest town, though. And I think it's backward-ass Midwestern.
Ball
I think
two.
is what it is. Gene wasn't even one of the two that were warming up in the bullpen. Says Gary. That's fucking funny.
I thought he was. I thought Dizzy Dean was one of the two warming up. Oh, not when they showed King Large and Rocky
The other,
Beers. That's
yeah,
right. He was,
they showed Dean earlier. Yeah. Well, that means
he
Dean was
yeah,
warmed
he was
up.
warming up the inning before.
Number 5, shortstop, Frank Franchise.
Frank Franchise up to bat. I guess we can talk some baseball. Well, I'm looking up another map, by the way. I got to pull up a map. Yogi says he went due west to Knoxville from where in Virginia do you live? On the coast somewhere, Yogi? What's it
In Boys Town.
Okay, that is not
Sure.
true, Yogi. Due west would be from
Ball.
North Carolina, and you are north of North Carolina. As a matter of fact, you are
He's in
on par
Virginia
with
Beach.
you're on par with Kentucky on the map. North Carolina's on par with Tennessee.
I already said that, Twin Screw. I said you're in Virginia Beach.
Let me see. I'm in the southeast, but the northwest of Georgia. Yeah, in Georgia, Gunny. Bob Funk, what's up? 20 stream streak. That's cray.
Welcome to the game, Bob.
I don't think Texas is the South, Andy. I think Texas is just its own fucking thing. I think there's the South, and then there's Texas.
Texas is its own country.
Yeah, it really is. Isn't anything south of the Mason?
Ball.
Kappa Jones, I mean, in theory, that is true, but I don't feel like it's true. As a matter of fact, I don't even consider Florida the South. I think Florida's kind of its own thing, too. I think Florida and Texas are their own things. When I think of the South, I think of the Carolinas, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas. That's the South to me.
The South is whoever you fought for in the Civil War.
I mean, obviously that has to be the truth, but I don't think a lot of those states act like that anymore, so I don't think it's true anymore.
Inside.
I mean, I don't even mean the racial part. I just mean the what do you call that? The way the lifestyle and all that stuff is.
I'm going to talk to some of those reenactors. They'll tell you what part of the country they're in.
I just saw some a couple months ago in Chattanooga.
Hard. Two.
We're at the top of the 7th, and I think we've been in the. I feel like we've been in the 6th and 7th inning for like the last half hour.
We've been in the 6th for a while. Now we're hanging out in the 7th with one out. Two out.
I mean,
Thanks to Jeff Markham not knowing what the hell he's doing at bat, I guess.
Virginia is only like right next door to like Delaware, Maryland, all that stuff, and nobody would consider any of that even close to the South. So I'm cutting Virginia off the Southwest. You're no longer South. Get out of here. I know, right, Captain Jones? We always say all the time, we're not just entertaining, we're also educational.
Yeah, we're infotainment.
Infotainment. He's always learning something when he comes here. It's probably not always good either.
Wait until we get to the 7th inning stretch. He'll learn something.
Yep. Oh, we're almost to sponsor time. Holy smokes. That snuck up on me.
It's
not
getting
really.
hard. Or is it getting hard?
Hard.
Hard.
No, do you have to say with it? I don't even know how to do a New
Oh.
York accent. I don't know.
Well, then I don't think there'd be an R there. It'd be getting hard.
Hard? Or is that a
There's no R
Boston?
in there. That's
Yeah,
a Boston accent. Getting
I
hard.
agree with that to an screw. Alabama, Memphis. That's what I'm saying. Tennessee, that's the South, man. And I'm saying that Tennessee's like the most northern part of the South. Maybe the bottom part of Kentucky. Freddie still needs what? A single and a triple?
Yes, I do believe so. Delaney still needs the single and the double, too, if I remember correctly.
Has he really not done anything since that early on in the game?
Well, he got walked, remember?
I do remember that.
Ball 2.
Maybe he doesn't, Frank. Maybe he doesn't like the heat. Maybe he wants to play in the cold at night. I love that Cap is just like, he's always learning something when he goes. I just like, there's so many ways to take that.
Oh, we got him. There it is. Safe.
Hey!
Look at that. Is that Danny?
I
think it is Danny
maybe?
Morgan. Yeah.
It's been a while since the runner got on base, so I've forgotten.
It has been a while. Frank, I have no idea. I'm sure they do, but I know they do them in Chattanooga.
That's that.
That's a wrap, folks. Well, that brings us to the middle of the seventh inning stretch, ladies and gentlemen, which means it is time to find out who the all-afternoon sponsor of the game is today. Mike, who is our sponsor?
Thanks, Dave. Our sponsor today is Delaney's Donuts. That's right. We have everything your heart desires, from crawlers to cronuts. We use only the most delicious ingredients, from the finest dough to Delaney's own special glaze. Remember, when you want the best donuts around, who would you trust more than a cup? Delaney's Donuts, the best place to get your holes cream filled. Back to you, Dave.
Do you mean donut holes?
Yes, donut holes. Yes, I thought that was obvious.
Hey, dude, how perfect was that? Is he's up to bat while you did that?
That does work out. It's not the first time this happened. For
No,
us either with
it just happened last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, something like that.
That is fucking great. Well, thank you to Delaney's Donuts for their sponsorship. I love how Keith is still talking baseball in the fucking chat.
Yeah, he's the only one.
I know. What's he say here? There's no consistency in this game. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah.
The designated hitter,
Did you guys see? I was dealing with a bunch of shit this morning, personal shit for a few hours, and so Wink called to check on me. He's like, "Are you okay? You haven't put out a ping or anything like that?" I was like, "Bro, I got shit going on." And so he put a ping out, and I went and read it a little bit. Did you read the ping that he put out in the mob orders?
I think I did. Let me go back and double check that I did. Let's see. Mob orders. Oh yeah, I read that. Yep.
Yeah, bullet points number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bullet points number 7 and 8 were my favorite.
Yeah, no more random Dave nonsense that no one ever fucking reads. Blah blah blah.
Up next for the Yankees, the right
Yeah, I
fielder,
mean,
number 18.
sometimes I ask myself why I even put shit in the server.
Gazuka.
People don't read it. But then Keith always asks me, "Hey, where's this thing in the server?"
Yep, exactly.
I'd be like, "I didn't put it there because nobody reads it." I don't know, man. It's like a never-ending thing. Who's playing next, Mike?
Ball, no.
I gotta get a poster. Orioles Red Sox next. Red Sox have already. That's the only series that's been decided already.
Yeah, because everybody else tied them up. Because apparently the Brewers, when they have a guy with on third with no outs, likes to get 3 outs without scoring. So
It worked out in our favor, though, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I know you.
I never know where to look either, says Annie. Yeah, I know.
Leading off for the
Labeling
Cardinals,
channels
the
and shit
center
is
fielder,
crazy.
Calvin.
I just changed everything up to make it easier. People still don't know, so whatever.
Huh.
Might be an easy out right there.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Lou.
What position does DeLuca play? I forget.
Center field, I believe.
Let me feel that. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not DeLuca that just caught the ball.
Well, Mike, I wasn't watching, so I'm not sure.
I mean, that makes sense for the broadcaster to not be watching the game, Dave. That totally, I get it.
I know, Keith. I know. I put in multiple channels to help. You know, like if you look in channel A, but Mike looks in channel B, you could get the same information. But even that's not good, I guess. Pinned in post game. IDK. I don't know where the stat sheet is. Well, there's this. The other thing, and I don't know if Keith ever put it in there, but we used to put the stat sheet in this very important channel at the very top called Important Info. But nobody ever looks at the Important Info channel.
That one.
Apparently, it's not important.
And he's
enough.
right.
Have you ever looked at the Important Info channel? Or is it not
Is there an
important?
important
to you?
info channel?
It's just not important.
Oh, it's the number 2 channel in the onboarding section.
It's number 3 for some of us.
It's number 2 for me. And now he's getting sat down.
Oh, you don't need pins in that channel, and there's not enough stuff in there. That's why I put just the important stuff in there. Actually, let me look. There might be stuff pinned in there. I don't think there is. No, nothing pinned in there because there's only like a few things in there.
Ball.
Balls.
I think I'm going to kill the server anyway, and we're just going to play baseball and hope that we can broadcast it somehow. Do we really need a fucking server? I'm just going to play the game on Twitch. Fuck it.
I feel like we need it for some things.
Okay, I guess. Boomberry says apparently reading and baseball knowledge are not required from... Apparently not, though. Apparently not. Definitely not. Baseball knowledge is not required to broadcast in this league either.
That is definitely not.
Crazy
That's just why
Kid
we
Duck.
have so many broadcasters.
Crazy's here. Crazy, is that the first time you've been here? I feel like it is. You know, it's funny, the things about broadcasting. One of the things I like, that's a deep shot to left center. But like Mike, hears on a regular basis, not deep enough.
Oh,
4 inches.
talking about twin
Four
screw?
inches.
I mean, my condolences to Twin Screw, I guess.
I didn't say which mic.
Correct.
What was I going to say about the broadcasting thing? Something. I don't know. Oh, here comes the hook. We are 1 minute behind schedule.
That's actually impressive.
Well, I mean, we're still in the
Usually much further behind schedule.
We're still
Time for the fire.
Bump, bump, bump.
I guess I don't watch the games enough. I've never seen the fire blown out before.
Now,
Maybe because you're never around during closing time.
number 52.
Yeah. Door's been shut.
Door's been shut. In case you're just joining us.
This is the 8th inning, right?
Yeah, top of the 8th. In case you're just joining us, kind of like me, we're in the top of the 8th. Yankees are up 7-5. 2 outs here. And we are now 2 minutes behind schedule. And we've talked about, you missed a lot of stuff. You missed the Delaney's Donut sponsor. You missed talk about hot dogs. You've talked about we've talked geography. We've talked weather. It's been another one of those broadcasts, Mike.
It has been. We have a lot of great. I don't know why not more people show up for the all afternoon game, because we have a lot of great discussion. We have a lot of great sponsors. Like this a great.
I mean, we are
broadcast.
sitting at 20 people, which is actually not terrible for a day game. We talked Milwaukee road construction. There you go, Leather. We talked about the airport construction here in Knoxville. We talked about how Virginia is not due west of Virginia.
Yeah.
We know that Twin Screw lived in Minnesota but retired in Virginia and wants to get the fuck out of Virginia. We talked about baseball stadiums. Thank you, Boomberry. What a great...
We did. That was a good discussion about baseball stadiums.
Yeah. I'm glad we did it because I found out I've been to 14 stadiums. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah, we talked about stadium food.
We did. We also talked about the helmet sundaes, hot dogs, barbecue, garlic fries.
Garlic fries.
Oh, Leathers, that's so sweet of you. We're his favorite podcast.
I mean, I would put it right on par with the Neapolitan Nights. I don't know about everybody else, but I would put it right up.
I don't know. I would actually put Access Live above all of those, but...
That was a really specific podcast, though. Like, you really had to be interested in that other league.
In simulation football?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Whereas in this one, you only have to be interested in whatever the fuck we're talking about.
Which
most of
the time isn't even baseball.
Yeah. And with the Neapolitan Nights, you just have to be interested in what the hell we're talking about, and sometimes they.
That's true. How's that going, by the way? Is Bo back yet, or are you guys still filling in for him?
Bo is still on sabbatical.
Is he? Okay. Who's been filling in for him?
Yeah. Oh, just different people each week.
Well, that's cool.
It's a different person each week. We just released yesterday episode 37 in a row.
With no breaks?
Which, with nobody, if anybody gets that, it's a Kevin Smith reference to Clerks.
Ah, Clerks. Oh my God. It's been forever. I think that was mid-90s? 95, 94?
94.
Yeah, right there.
94.
Keith says this game has the most brain-dead bullpen logic when you're losing. I fucking swear.
Such language from the young man.
I know. I can't believe you dropped all those F-bombs in that post.
I know.
Oh, Danny Morgan.
Oh.
Too hot to handle, baby. Too hot to handle. Yogi says, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and work all day. Crazy Canuck.
The third baseman, Jose.
The defense for the Cards has just been slightly off all day long.
It really has. I mean, out, right, obviously to the left side at third base. I think they had an issue in left field or left center. He says it's a two-run game and we have a long reliever still in the game. I'm not going to call that smart. Maybe the game thinks he's pitching well.
Yeah.
I don't think he's given up a run yet, right? Wasn't it already 7-5 when he came in?
Yes, he has definitely not given up any runs. The first time a Dean has done that in I don't know how many games.
Look at that. Keith's just never happy, man. You bring in a long reliever and he doesn't give up any runs and Keith's still not happy. And Freddie says, I'll take this shit myself. Unassisted, baby. Michaela, I don't know how you do it, but kudos to Michaela. I don't know how she keeps that boy happy.
Usually with her mouth, I'd assume, because she says such wonderful things about him.
Is that where you were going with that?
Right fielder.
Fuck that. He has a 90 ERA on the season, and his brother has a 180 ERA. I don't want this dude touching the mound if I can help. But he's pitched great, Keith. He pitched great tonight.
He has done really well.
He's a long reliever for
Yep.
The only true way to make sure nobody enters the game is put in more Daffy is, bro.
That should be an easy out right there.
So I think I'm going to predict if this goes away. I think it is. We'll probably start the next game in about 8 minutes, so we'll be 15 minutes behind. That's not terrible considering.
That's about average for us. I was surprised when you said we were only a minute behind.
Well, no, well, we're at that point. Oh, I'm down to 6% on my phone. I think we're going to make it.
I don't know, man.
Looks like we made it.
You got to get through 2 outs, man. That's
Ball
a lot.
1.
And he said we need to add Keith's rants to the show now about the fucking bullpen.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Oh, we can only do Keith's bullpen rants if we add in an RMPR, raised whatever power ranking. It'll just be fucking 60 minutes of those two fucking going the fuck off.
It would be Ray's messy power rankings.
Probably. They would probably be really super messy. There needs to be, he goes, just watch the Twitch. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh.
That's fucking funny. Is this a sweep?
I'm going to miss.
Hold on, is this a sweep? No, this was 1-1, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you said the only 2-0 was Boston and Baltimore.
Doorsman Shut is only 1 out away from closing this one out.
I think Soto needs to make a broadcasting song that covers the all-afternoon game, the hump day nooner, and just some other generic stuff, so we don't have to do a different song for every broadcast. Plus, how do you put one? Maybe we could. I think the all-afternoon game could have enough material for a song by itself. I don't think the hump day nooner could, because we don't really do anything there.
Ooh, and that's the game.
And
this is a very active, busy show.
That's the bell. What's that?
So this is a very busy, active show. It covers a lot of topics.
We do cover a lot of shit. And you know what's funny is none of it's scripted. We don't talk about any of this beforehand. It just flows. Whatever flows, flows.
Well, there was one time where we planned ahead of time to do baseball movies, and that was it.
Oh, there was. But we talked about it on the previous show. Remember we said, we should talk about that next week.
Correct.
So that's a little different. GG, any Yanks still in chat? There's never Yankees in the chat, except if Twin Screw's still here, maybe. I think Daniel left.
Twin Screw should still be here.
Let me see. Let me look and see. Well, his thing always says he's here, but he's not always really here. Twin Screw, how do you do that? How does your user thing show that you're here, but you're not really here?
I don't see Joe Dell.
I don't see Daniel Gunn either. So we lost a few Yankees, and we still increased our viewership. We're up to 24.
Yeah, we lost some Yankees. We lost some Yankees, gained some Cardinals, and they still lost.
Maybe people were waiting for the Yankee people to leave so they could jump in the chat. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, you got your player of the game, Joseph Delaney, 2 for 3 with a home run and a triple. Still just not getting that cycle done in this league. I don't know why we can't get it.
Well, I think maybe it's a male thing. I don't know, but go ahead.
It might be. The win goes to Ryan Jansen with 1 inning pitch, 2 strikeouts, no walks, and no earned runs. Loss goes to Rodney Dangerfield. He just gets no respect, man. No respect.
I'm sorry. Twin Screw. So a lot of times it shows that you're watching, like your computer's watching, but when I go to try to @ you, it won't @ you. That's what I'm trying to figure out how you do that. Go ahead, Mike. Sorry. Not you, Mike.
I think
you, Mike, not the other Mike.
I think Twin Screw hits the "Don't @ me, bro" button on his Twitch, and that's why you can't @ him.
Is that what it is? Well, no, but if he's in here right now, I can @ him. I just can't do it those other times. It's weird.
But again, he's got that switch that says "Don't @ me, bro."
Ancient Chinese secret. That's a good one, Twin Screw. That's an old ass. What's that from the 80s? I think that commercial's from the 80s.
That is a old one.
Keith says, I'm more surprised we haven't had a 3-home run game yet. We've had 48 2-home run games in mob history, but never a 3-run game. Oh, yeah, you're talking about versus the cycle? Calgon. Mike Calgon, Twin Screw. Atta boy, Gunny. Atta boy, you got the reference. Well, this is the game log part. This is going to take a minute. So you want to give us your thoughts on today's game while I'm going through all this shit?
Offensively, it was a nice little back and forth. The Yankees did a little bit more than the Cards, but the problem is defense just gave up on the Cardinals, and that's why the Yankees were able to put up more runs. It was fun to watch, but it was embarrassing to watch also if you give any care towards the Cardinals at all. It was pretty embarrassing. But still valiant effort on the field and at the plate, and I'm glad that we were here for it.
The most surprising stat to me out of all of it, if you look at the box score right there, no errors by St. Louis. How's that possible?
Yeah, that is possible.
Okay, Kim. Let's see here. Only 66% capacity. Nobody wants to watch these teams play.
I mean, that's better than 40% capacity.
Yeah, I guess so. Keith says, I think Dizzy just cut his ERA in half with 2 innings today. Dude is fighting to avoid the cement shoes. All right, this is the part where I have to concentrate, so give me a second.
Yeah, there's a lot of info on this one.
This is where I got to go hits first. All right, Tommy gun, or which gun? BB gun. No. Fuck.
No, squirt gun.
Squirt gun. Squirt gun gave 5 hits. Ooh, I smell food. Been shut, gave up 0. Getting hard 1. Boyd 2. Johnstone 1. Johnstone, the military brat. Johnson 0. For the Cardinals, Dangerfield gave up 6. Oh, I smell food. I think Lisa just said, "Fuck."
Okay,
I'm
let's
just
worry
cooking
about
dinner.
Worry about the hits.
Dean 1. Sminks 2 for 9 total hits. Then Tommy Gunn, 48 pitches. Tommy Gunn, fuck.
Squirt gun.
Squirt gun, 40. Too many fucking guns. If there anybody makes a player named Gun Winkler, I'm going to fucking kill them. All right, 48 pitches. Ben Shutt, 18. Getting hard, 24. Boyd, 20. Johnstone, 20. Jansen, 20. For 150 total for the Yankees. Cardinals, only 142. Dangerfield had 82 of those. Dean says bye wink, says Yogi. Dean with 29. Spinks with 31. And that's that. That's a wrap. Mike, final thoughts on today's broadcast.
Great show. Great topics. Always a great time with you, Dave.
I appreciate that. Same. And as we continue, as we do now with the new schedule, we have to go into another game. Mike, would you like to sign off?
Sure will. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon, Mike. Thanks for being here. All right, folks. Yankees take care of the Cardinals 7-5. They take the series 2-1. I don't know why I put that schedule up because it doesn't show any games for today. But I can't put up the standings either because those are not current. So I don't know what else. What else can I put up? I mean, I put up with all of you. Hey-o. I can put this up, I guess. Let me just put that up. It's season 3, week 5. At least I got that right on the graphic. Freddie and Delaney both flirting with the cycle today, but both coming up 2 hits short. So is that really flirting with the cycle? I don't feel like it is. We've got coming up, we got Baltimore Orioles will be wearing their 1901 road uniforms, which I'm trying to find right now. Oh, they're all black with the red, with the orange O. They're going to show us their O uniform. Art Vandelay, what are you doing here in the middle of the day? Don't you have a job or something? All right. Boston Red Sox are going to be wearing their home. What did I write down there? The fuck does that say? Home 1976, I think. Let's see if they have a home 1976, because if they do. Oh, all right, I got to show this. Is Caveman watching? Is he in the chat? Chris Winkler, Eagle Winkler. I know. Oh, my God, bro, Keith. Don't get me started on that shit. Hey, look, so I want to show you guys. Caveman asked me to fix him, and this is what he looks like. I don't know if he looks any better or worse. I almost gave him a bald head just to fuck with him, but I didn't. 1976. I don't know why I put the thing up. I'm trying to be all professional, but I don't know why I would ever think of us being professional. Okay, hopefully I did everything right. Let's see the game. He wants the neutral game to be at Minute Maid Park in Houston. So there we are. Minute Maid Park in Houston. Who's going to broadcast this game? Let's see if Doug Day is about to make his Season 5 Mob broadcasting debut. Dougie Day, how are you feeling? How's the knee? What's going on?
Am I muted, bro?
You are not muted, bro. We don't mute shit anymore, except for me muting. What did I mute yesterday? Frank. I think I muted Frank yesterday. But how's it going, bro? How's the knee doing?
Well, we're doing okay. PT was a bitch the other day because he had me upside down and inside out, and he's all grabbing it and twisting it and yanking it, and
I don't think that was for
Well,
the
we're-
knee, bro. Hey yo.
we're trying to get it better. I'm kind of off the cane a little bit, walking around the house, just kind of, but it's slowly but surely doing its thing. So we'll have to see how it goes.
So you're gonna be able to sit here for 90 minutes right now, the way you are?
I've I'm kind of twisted, and I got my styrofoam thingy or whatever this is
Yeah.
underneath my foot. So I've kind of got it, where it needs to be. So
Okay.
I've got a couple of monitors up here and all that stuff. So
Good deal. Well, your sidekick for today, your analyst, is none other than your former sidekick in another league, your Bash brother, buddy. Coach Craven's in the house. Coach, what's up with you? You seem like you weren't doing very well this morning. Were you hungover?
No, I just I covered a couple extra shifts and fell behind on sleep. So I had just woken up when I put that in there, and I saw you talking about needing people, and I was like, I might be able to help. I don't know if I'll survive another 5 minutes, but yeah. Anyway,
Well, you're surviving, which is important, and Doug
Yes.
is surviving. So let's all survive together on game 2 here for the day. We are 19 minutes behind schedule, so let's hope for a quick game. We've got the Orioles trying to steal one victory from this series. Red Sox trying to sweep. We're in Houston, Neutral Park, Minute Maid Park. Dougie, Coach, it's all you.
of course we're in Houston.
I know. What the fuck?
what's up with that?
I hate you.
I'm telling you. Hey, Coach, I think we should do this game in the stylings of Beavis and Butthead.
I just said I'm barely functioning, and you want me to like multitask and have to think on the fly?
telling you.
What the hell, dude? You're
I'm
killing me.
telling you.
You always have too much of me.
Oh my gosh, what do we got here? The Orioles are looking all like Bumblebee-ish today. They'll be taking on Sammy Adams and the Boston Red Sox, who have already not swept the series, but they've taken the series 2 games. And like Axis said, the Orioles are going to hopefully try to come in here and steal one from them.
Leading off
But
the afternoon for Baltimore.
let's
Gotta
roll
give a little
through chat
respect
real
back.
quick and see who we got. Art Vandelay's out there, Twin Screw. Howdy, Annie. How are you? First pitch of the game. That is a whatever. Strike. Pain in my ass. She's been great taking care of me. Kappa Jones, welcome back, sir. Pitch number 2. And another foul ball. 0-2. So what do you think's going to happen here today, Coach?
I think there'll be some strikes and some balls and maybe some hits, and and a wild pitch or two.
Okay, I can see that.
The reincarnation
Yeah,
of
that-
John Madden, ladies and gentlemen.
Benji Madsen leading off. Got a 1-2 count. What Benji needs to do? Benji needs to swing the bat and hit the ball.
Rick Sanchez.
But that's
You
not going to
can't score
happen.
runs without getting hits. Unless you get a lot of walks, and then you can score
That's it.
runs.
Sanchez, G-Man, Butcher, Chip, Chadwood quit, and the bottom 3. Rick Sanchez. Who's Rick Sanchez? Who's this guy? Hey!
Never heard of him.
Never heard of that guy. But he's got an 0-1 count. Sammy Adams coming out firing.
I don't think I've watched the Red Sox play.
Oh, I have
Like, I
to
didn't
watch
get
the
to-
Red Sox.
Well, yeah, if you want to keep getting taken care of at home, but
I'm telling you, there's a base hit down the left field line. Is Sanchez
yeah, I wasn't able to watch.
No.
I think we played them. I think the Pirates played them, and I wasn't able to watch that series at all. So this is my first introduction, I believe.
There you go. Well, I know their shortstop sure is a pain in the ass. Art G Man up next for the Orioles.
I can confirm that. I've got about a year's experience. Was it a year? I lived with you guys for a full year. Pretty close, right?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
G-Man takes a swing at that. 0-2. Runner on first still. Not sure what Rick Sanchez's speed is, but I don't think he's going to go anywhere. Foul ball down the left field line. Like I said at the beginning, Sammy Adams is just coming at him.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hit it, Adam.
I followed. Good one. That was a good one.
I'm telling you. And there's strike 3, RG, man. Frozen like a statue.
Butcher.
Second strikeout for Sammy Adams. Orioles with 2 down.
He's starting out fast.
I'm telling you. He's ready to finish this thing. Dave's got to go to dinner. That's what Sammy Adams has been paid off. Dave's like, here's $20. Go get him. Man Butcher. There's a shot down the left field line. Left fielder coming in, puts the glove up, makes a catch, and that is the end of the first. Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Wade Boggs coming up for the Red Sox.
I've heard of those guys.
I'm telling you, that's just right out of a 1990s lineup for the Red Sox in real life.
Yeah.
Who do we have in here? Nathaniel Diggs popping in. Gunny's out there with the unhinged. Oh, don't let us go unhinged.
Once I get a little more caffeine in me, it might get off the rails.
Telling you. Choo-choo train on the mound for the Orioles. Induces a slow roller. Little change up to the pitcher who's covering first.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
That is one down. Ortiz, Boggs, Caveman, Gaines, Begin, Rice, Myaz, and Begin. That is your Boston Red Sox starting lineup for today on National Hot Dog Day, according to Mike All.
Oh crap! It's hot. I gotta get in the Uber Eats app and order from the hot dog place. Then
I'm telling you, there's a shot that's into the gap. Left fielder scoops it, dawdles around with it, and finally gets it in. David Ortiz doing what Ortiz does.
Wade Boggs.
Next up, Wade Boggs. Boston 1 down.
That's outside.
Choo-choo train. He's kind of a lanky little drink of water, don't you think?
he's wavy.
He's whitey.
Bonus points in the chat if you know what that's from. Don't give it away,
Hey,
Doug.
Name the movie.
Ball! That pitch is
There's
out.
an outside pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. He is definitely whitey. What is the name of the movie? Oh, there's a line drive. That's going to be down. Will it move the man to third? No, it will not.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Cap.
Wade Boggs puts it into left field. Man on first and second. What character in a movie described himself as Eddie? I'm going to give him a clue. John Wick was the quarterback. It's a deep shot to right field over his head. Off the wall, center fielder picks it up, throws it to somebody who throws it into the plate, and man is
There's a run.
at the plate. What a hit. I didn't think it had it all the way, but I knew it was going to cause him trouble.
Yeah.
Fielder over there.
Kind of got it in no man's land where he couldn't get the catch. And
There you go. Oh, Kappa's got it.
John Wick was the quarterback. Dude, why don't you just give him the... Just tell him the movie at that point.
I'm telling you, right?
You are too easy on these people.
Jack Gaines at the plate.
Ball.
I was going to give him a hint and give him another line. Let's play football, bitch. But no. You got to give it away.
So we are 1 out in the bottom of the first. Austin's definitely coming out swinging. One ball and 2 strikes, man on second and third. Let's see if Gaines can do Gaines thing. Oh, he's swinging.
Making him work for it.
There you go. There you go, Blue. Nigel Gruff.
Oh, nice. Well done.
And strike 3. Looking, he's going to pat the helmet. He's going to
like it.
disagree. And it's going to be upheld.
That's about as close as that can come.
That is about a lace.
Yeah.
You know, I watched this thing the other day on how they made baseball. That was pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, I've seen something like that before.
Yep. So Albert Begin steps in, looks at the first pitch, quickly flies out to the right fielder, and that was all that.
I think the
One
Orioles.
run.
I think the Orioles got to feel good about getting out of that with only one. Guys on second and third with only 1 out.
They definitely got to feel good about that. That could have turned ugly quick.
Yeah, it could have. Shot in the gap, and there's 2 more runs out of that one. That's that was a good rally at the end there to keep it to 1 run.
Hey!
The Wyatty one steps up and uh-oh, another one. Another head pat. That's going to be a ball. There you go. Sammy Adams.
They keep the challenge.
Oh, they're going to do it again. Coco Chip is just going to... He's getting brave.
We're getting a replay here.
He's 2 for 0. He's 2. Coco Chip. 2 balls, no strikes. Looks at a low. I knew Chad would quit is on deck.
Yeah!
What kind of name is that? Italian?
It's gotta be.
Portuguese?
Probably Portuguese.
Yeah.
There's a foul ball down the right field line. You know what I noticed about this? Not one of those fans brought a glove.
Well,
You had that one.
they
Full
are in
count.
Houston after all. Trying to figure out why the Red Sox and the Orioles are playing in their stadium. So.
Right, exhibition.
Right.
I like these games because I like to see who the owners pick, the stadiums that the owners pick to play in.
Yeah.
Full
I think
count. There's the
I think
pitch.
the owners need to step up their game a little bit and start picking older stadiums or more diverse stadiums.
I don't think you can get much older than. Anyway, third baseman rolls over, takes the fly ball, and then foul territory. Coco Chip is going to go sit back on the bench. Wade Boggs is like, I had that, no problem. I knew Chad would quit. He's their right fielder that gave up that over his head. And
That's a ball.
Adams with a high fastball.
Hey!
There's a strike. 1-1. Ooh, foul ball. He almost had that one. That would have probably went into the gap. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, there's one down the line, but it's going to roll foul. Ball boy's down there like, where is it? I don't see it. Chad would quit is hanging in there. He's not quitting on this one. And another foul ball down the left field line. Who was tracking that one game? Was that Yogi tracking the foul balls down the
Oh.
And with that pitch, he is up to 32 pitches in the top of the second.
I was kind of in and out during that game. I'd fall asleep and wake up 3 innings later.
Jackie Moore.
Next up for the Orioles is Jackie Wigmore. There's
Nice.
a shot into the gap. That might make it past. Center fielder's in chase. Scoops it, fires. Wigmore into second.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
That was a beautiful
Stewart.
swing.
Zoo.
Yeah, right up the middle. About took the pitcher's head off, which is always fun.
It looked like a slow off-speed pitch, though.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted it right there. Stuart Zomelia, number 8 in the lineup. Looks at a similar pitch, but that one was a little bit lower than what Wiggy Moore got. Two outs in the top of the second. Another swing and a miss.
Orioles have figured out Adams a little bit more this inning than the first inning. He was pretty much just plowing through them, but now they're making
There's
it
a
work.
shot down the line. That's going to score a run.
That's right. Gonna tie it up.
Elliott. Put it second. What was Stewart thinking? What? The score is tied. Rice, Myaz, and Begin. Leading off.
That was kind of an awkward series of words you just strung together there, sir.
I'm telling you. Jim Rice. Classic name from Boston Red Sox lore.
Yeah.
Choo-choo train fires, fouls it down the right field.
When you think about all the great players that went through Boston
Oh, one.
for all those years when they, the curse of the Bambino was on them, they had some great players go through there and they couldn't get over the top. Tells you how hard it is.
That's just wild stuff.
Unless you're the Dodgers and you just buy everybody and just, buy your championships.
And then, of course, they go into St. Louis and win their first World Series. Jerks.
Right.
That's ball 4.
And there's a walk.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Boston.
Surprised I didn't get a response from Dave about my dig against the Dodgers, but whatever. Maybe he's eating.
He's probably eating.
Yeah.
He said something about he's smelling food earlier, so.
Oh, yeah.
Pink Lisa probably lured him out of his cave. Either that or Pink Lisa just went to the cave and threw some meat into the... Into my ass, bat mate.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, we know this person.
I'm telling you. One of the finest cabooses in the league.
Okay, I am not going to follow up on that one because that would be wildly inappropriate.
Dave Axis is like, what do you need? 3 balls and no strikes.
Ball 4.
And she takes the walk.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Joanna Brando.
How tall is he? Holy crap.
Choo-choo train, he's probably like 6'7", 180 pounds. Begin at the plate. Didn't begin swinging at the first pitch.
Go on, say something about her caboose. I dare you.
Nope.
Yeah, you're smarter than you look.
balls and a strike. There's another strike. Choo-choo train at 24 pitches. And she's going to foul it into territory. Foul territory for the out.
They got there.
And that brings us to the... you know what? I really hate when they do that. When he turns around and looks back. Oh, that drives me crazy.
Oh, what? I missed it.
Yeah, in this game, when they do something, they turn around and look the other direction and turn around. That just
I got you. Maybe
Danny
he was,
Ramirez.
maybe he was exchanging goodwill with the fan.
Yeah. Four balls and a strike. Boston looking for a base hit right here. Base hit should score a run. Unless Manny hits into a double play.
3.
Or strikes out like he just did.
Oh, didn't like it.
He's going to challenge. Ooh.
Ow, that wasn't even. Wow, yeah, that was a good challenge.
That was a great challenge. Gives him another chance. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Checks the runner.
Timeout.
And
That ball hit him.
Okay,
yes.
Okay. The designated hitter, number
that's one way to do it.
Alright, so David Ortiz is up, but the base is loaded with 1 out. Let's see what Choo Choo Train can do with this one. Or if he totally goes off the rails.
Aye.
Bottom of the second. Ortiz, Train. Ooh, just a little fast on that one. Choo Choo better watch himself. If he throws the wrong pitch, it's over.
Ball 1.
Oh, there's another.
Is Choo Choo using the Randy Johnson pitch animation, you think? It sure looked like it.
I'm not sure, but he is wild all over the place.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was an
And
ugly
The
swing.
third baseman, Wade Bob.
That was an ugly swing. That was so far out of the...
that was actually Ortiz. He'd feel really bad about that one.
All right, Wade Boggs at the plate. Bases are still loaded. There's a shot down the line. That is a fair ball down the left field line.
Wanna
That's
get-
going to score 2.
At least 2, yeah.
That's going to score at least 2. Runner to third, runner to second. Boston is up 3-1.
Boggs didn't even mess around.
I tell you what, that was right inside the line.
Yeah.
That third baseman for Baltimore didn't have a chance.
No, I mean, gosh, 1 out of 50 get to that one.
Right? Next up for the Red Sox with 2 on is Captain Caveman. I thought we were promised a different look, but I guess not.
What you mean?
Dave was saying something about a different look for Caveman.
Oh. He said he fixed him.
Yeah?
Maybe he was talking about something we can't see.
I don't know. Caveman with another strike, 1 ball. Caveman is a guy that can definitely do some damage in a situation like this. And does he do the damage? Yes, he does. Drops it in. That's going to score another one. And that's going to score another one.
I thought they had that. What the hell?
You know, I noticed a lot of these outfielders pulling up short.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
the
was,
sun was in his eyes, but that was a good hit. That was right in the hole.
it was a good hit, but that seemed like an awful nonchalant response out in the outfield. That's disappointing.
Hitting to the ball, yeah. Jack game's up. Boston is up 5-1. 2 outs, bottom of the second.
Looks like Caveman got a full style makeover, Doug, and you just didn't see it.
Telling
Hair,
you.
beard, baggy
Batting
pants. No, you're the only one that changes his batting stance every week.
Hair looks a little shorter. You got a perm. And there is a strikeout. Third out, that's going to end it. Choo-choo train. He is headed to the station. 5 hits to 3 hits. Baltimore needs to bring it up. Ironside, Matson, and Sanchez coming up to the plate.
The center fielder, number 3.
Dave said he had the wrong hair, beard style, and needed baggy pants.
I just told you that.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Up next for the
I got
Orioles,
confused.
the
I was
first
looking at
baseman,
something else, and I actually looked over and. All right, so Nate Ironside hits one to the third baseman and is quickly retired. Benji Madsen at the plate now. 1 out, top of the third. Shut up.
Hey!
There's a strike right down the middle. Top of the third. Baltimore still has plenty of time, so there's nothing to worry about. Unless they can't figure it out. Sammy Adams at 42 pitches.
I think they should worry about the Sox.
Dude, the way the Sox are playing.
Nope, that's ball 4.
And there's a walk.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Hey, whatever it takes to get the rally started.
Sanchez.
Hey, no problem. Unless you come up here and roll into a double play.
You're flirting with that broadcaster jinx there.
Let's see what we can do here. 0-1. There's a base hit. Oh,
there we go.
Love. Is he going to score or is he going to stay at third? He is going to score. Or no. Nope, he had to hold up.
Up next for the Orioles.
I was going to say, what game are you watching?
G-Man.
Figured he would at least move to third.
Yeah, that was a little surprising.
Art G-Man at the plate.
Nope, that's inside.
And here we go. Baltimore's got 2 on, 1 out. G-Man waiting on his pitch. Besides, that's not the one for me.
Don't look at chat, Doug. You don't want to know what they're talking about.
Oh no,
That's ball 2.
2-2. Fouls it down the left field line. Still 2-2. G-Man just trying to put the ball into play. And there's a foul ball. It's going to get caught by Wade Boggs. See? Turned around. Who's he looking?
Orioles, the catcher, number 99. The man.
You turn
What's
around?
that?
Sure.
Yep.
You turn around? Oh, yep. There must be like a really cute person in the front row there. Maybe like a baby. They're
Oh, that
like,
could be it.
they're waving at the baby.
The man butcher at the plate. There's a shot.
Whoops, sorry.
Center fielder's going back, makes the catch into the end. That's all. Red Sox still on 5-1.
So unprofessional. I'm sitting here talking over you. Red Sox are playing for the sweep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Leading off for the Red Sox, The catcher, Big Daddy Albert.
Dave Axis wants to know if the baby is breastfeeding.
Ball, that's in.
I mean,
All right, who do we got? Leading off for the Red Sox, Albert Begin. There's a shot down the line. Is it going to
Isn't
stay
it right?
fair? Is it going to
No.
go foul? Into the corner, foul ball. And he's going to go the other direction. Right fielder rolling over, makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Albert Begin definitely had the height on that one, but the distance was definitely lacking.
what's more of a letdown for you as a player? To almost hit one out and have it go foul? Or, well, to hit one out, but have it go foul? Or to hit one and have it land on the warning track and get caught?
Oh, like that, Jim Rice down the right field line. I think it's the warning track.
Yeah. You can live with a foul? Okay.
I can live with a foul. But the warning track is, they say that a home run and a pop fly is a centimeter, if that.
All right.
All right, Pain in My Ass is up after the double by Jim Rice. Let's see if she can bring Jim Rice home. Ooh. Takes a healthy cut at that one. Bottom of the third, one down. Man on second. There's a shot. Get down. Nope, into the glove. Rice gonna hang where he is.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Uneventful
The
play
second
right
baseman,
there. Little
Joe
fly
Adams.
ball.
Random.
I knew Chad would quit out there. Gonna begin at the plate to see if she can bring in the runner. Austin's got two down.
Hey!
Looks at a strike. So did you catch any of the game that they were talking about if you could bring in a team or pick a team to run, what team would that be?
I didn't catch any of that. What do you,
Oh, Dave was all going off about Fantasyland and
Ball?
they were talking about a franchise league and all that stuff, and like you could bring in a team. Well, you could have a team. What team would it be? And,
how is that different from what we're doing here?
well, I think I would bring it in. There's a Tina Begin. That's a Begin bomb. He went deep. 460 feet. Holy crap. That was gone. 111 miles an hour off the bat. And that's going to put the Red Sox up 7-1.
Red Sox with a touchdown.
I'm telling you. That was gone.
Oh,
And that
Dave, yeah, go. Keep going. Ignore
That
me.
is all for Choo Choo Train.
Now
Manager has seen enough.
number 72. Whitey.
Here comes Whitey Bronco out of the dugout, or out of the dugout. Yep, out of the dugout,
Yeah.
out of the bullpen. Hey, it's been a while.
One of the best names in the league. Dave answered he was talking about if we had 30 owners to have a whole franchise league. Gotcha. So who would I bring in? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you could bring in a team, who would you have?
Probably the Braves, but maybe the Mariners. I think there's people in the league that also would want the Braves. We've got some people live in that area, and despite the fact that I've rooted for them most of my life, I might leave that for somebody else and
Yeah.
take like the Mariners, or maybe the
Definitely have to have-
Royals.
Ooh, the Royals.
Yeah.
Definitely have to have Dale Murphy and Terry Pendleton and those guys on there.
Right. Well, and Dale Murphy's the thing. My grandfather coached him in Little League, so it was always kind of a, we're Dale Murphy fans by default.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was from Oregon.
Mm-hmm. They have. You remember the Dowls very well from your time in Oregon?
Oh,
Out
yeah.
on the river, up the Columbia River. So they were in our league when I was coaching at one of my. Oh, Dave's gonna mess with it. I'll answer that in a minute. They were in our league when I first started coaching high school football, and there's a house just outside the stadium that has a big old target on it, and there's a sign that says Dale Murphy hit a home run here. And I don't know when, like, whatever. And it is so far out of the stadium that you're like, was the stadium located a different place? I mean, you can't even believe how far away that thing is. If I can't do Seattle or Atlanta, well, I did just say the Royals, maybe. So
George Brett.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, other than rooting for the Braves, I always just kind of watched baseball. I didn't really. There are a couple teams I rooted against. I always rooted against the New York team. Well, not always, because I kind of enjoyed Strawberry and Doc Gooden and those guys, even though they were lunatics. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, because being from Oregon, not having an Oregon team, I mean, other than what? The Mariners and the Giants and the A's and
Ball
they're
inside.
the closest ones. So
Yeah.
It
Well,
is
I
what
was
it is.
never that keen on the Giants either. So it was like, but, I didn't root against them, but it was like, Giant, And we would like in college, you could get a train, you could take train from Portland to San Francisco for about $20.
Oh yeah.
And we'd go down and watch Giants games sometimes. But it was always just like, the Giants, whatever.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jackie
That's funny.
Moore.
All right. So back to the game.
Yeah.
Top of the fourth. It looks like Baltimore has one.
Looks like Dave is a sizist. He's blatant sizism right there. I mean, I don't know what the hell.
I think he's a closet Giants fan because he said he was at both stadiums. So who knows? We'll see. Oh, Jackie Wigmore at the plate. 0-2, 1 out.
Ball, that's upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, man on first base. Not a lot of stealing I've noticed in
Up next for the Orioles,
this game.
My player stole a base a couple of games ago. I was like, what the heck? I didn't put anything into that. That was wild. You didn't answer the question, did you? What team would you bring in?
Oh, I like the Padres because I just love the stadium. Living in
right.
San Diego.
That's right.
Maybe if I had to, maybe Colorado. Because I just, I like the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said Seattle, maybe. Oh, there's a shot to right field. And drifting back. Dave said something about somebody else might take the Mariners, but yeah.
I mean,
For me, it's got to be the stadium. It's got to be the aesthetics of the stadium.
I got you. Okay.
So,
Leading
not
off
much of a dome guy.
the designated hitter.
It does feel weird. It does feel. Oh, hey. Speaking of, they're not in the dome anymore, but the Twins, I might be down to bring in the Twins.
Oh, okay.
If I were interested in, I don't want to do that. I just want to play in this league, but
right, Whitey Bronco going up against David Ortiz.
Hey!
1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th. This game's going along pretty good.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's good for Axis. He's like, let's get this thing over with. There's a shot down the line as the left fielder drifts over. Takes the catch. Beautiful catch.
Up next
Beautiful
for the
catch.
Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade
Wade
Boggs.
Boggs, 2 for 2, double, single. So he's a home run and a triple. Shy of the cycle.
What's the obsession with the
Ball 1.
cycle? Other than the rarity of it.
I don't think anybody in the league's hit one yet, so I think everybody's kind of. Yeah, but I mean, you know, as a baseball fan, the cycle is, you know, it's just fun to
I mean, I
watch.
get it. It's rare. It's extremely
Oh, yeah.
rare. But okay, so picture this: you've got a triple. You've got a double and a home run.
Yeah.
Are you really going to not leg out a shot to the gap just so you can get that single and get the triple, the cycle?
Oh yeah. Plus,
I mean,
you know,
I think
plus
some
it
people
depends
would.
on. It depends on like right now, Boston's up 7-1. You know, you get thrown out at third. What the hell?
The first baseman,
Go for it.
Jack Kavanaugh.
Well, yeah, no, that you're talking about on the other end of the scenario. But I'm saying you've already got the hard part out of the way.
Yeah.
All you need is a single, and you just crush one into the gap. And they're fumbling around out there. You could probably stretch it to a triple.
Oh yeah.
You're going to
easily.
stop and make sure you get that cycle.
Ball. That's
Oh, I
inside.
hit a single. I got a single. Come on.
Ball 3.
Caveman looking at 3-0 count.
Ball 4.
Dave's
And
owning it.
walk
That's all right, Dave.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder,
Whitey
Josh
Bronco.
James.
I
Next
almost
up
called
for
him.
Boston.
I almost called him Whitey Boner, and it wasn't on purpose. I wasn't trying to be. I just my brain went to. Sorry, Whitey.
Ball 1.
Whitey don't care.
No.
Jack Gaines at the plate, looking to move up. Caveman on the base paths. 1 ball, no strikes. Ooh, that was right down the pipe. That was his pitch.
Dave justifying his decision to play for the cycle with another obscure movie quote.
The Gaines fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
First base.
Oh, he decides to plink him.
Up next
Second
for the
hit
Red
batter
Sox,
of the evening. Are
the
we going to get a
catcher,
brawl?
Dick Dennis.
We really need
I'm
brawls in this
telling
game.
you.
How fun would
Boston's
that
up
be?
7-1. I think they're gonna. Two on, 2 out.
Nope. Outside.
Albert begin. So what I think we need here is an Albert begin home run. That's the first husband-wife home run, I think, if he can hit one.
I think the Orioles fans are going to resent that statement, but okay.
Ball, 2 strikes. There's a ground ball. Over. Oh, he pulls him off the bag.
No, he's safe.
Oh my
Bases are
goodness.
loaded.
Up next for the Red Sox,
That's going to
the
be an
center
error.
fielder, number
E5.
14, Jim Rice.
Lots of chagrin on that digital face.
I'm telling you.
You go from maybe getting a double play to not getting anything. That's ooh,
That's
yikes.
horrible. Jim Rice at the
Ball.
plate. He was
Oh, they
1
didn't.
for 1.
They didn't even need a double play.
No,
I'm
all
sitting
they
here talking
needed
about
was
double plays.
he
Just
could have
needed
went
one.
first.
Yeah.
There's a shot. That's going to get into the gap. That's going to score a couple. Center fielder up with it. They're going to come to the plate. Nope, they're just going to hang on to it. Red Sox up 9-1. Holy mackerel. Next up for the Red Sox, pain in my ass. There's the pitch. And there's a high fly ball. From back in the bedroom, I hear a frick. And that's going to end the inning. Red Sox do some damage, adding it up 9-1.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder,
Top
number
of the
3.
fifth. Nate Ironsides at the plate.
Ball 1.
Orioles definitely need to step it up. David Leathers says, dang, the Sox have been playing some good baseball since they joined the Mom.
Time. That ball got it.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman,
Oh.
Benji.
Well, that couldn't have hurt too bad because Nate has iron sides.
Lol.
I'll be here all week. Benji Madsen at the plate. You know
Bad
he's
joke.
itching to- They're waddy.
Yeah, every time I've seen Benji play, he's like just hitting the ball all over the place. Of course, that's been against Pittsburgh a lot.
Yeah.
But
0-2. Benji hanging in there.
man, I'm telling you, we need brawls
There's
in
a
this
shot
game.
to right field.
Come on, San Diego Studios,
Up next for the
make it
Orioles,
happen.
the designated
Yeah, I heard.
Sanchez.
I was watching a video with San Diego Studios, and they were saying that MLB
Nope. Ball
actually
1.
said that they didn't want fights and
Fights?
injections and stuff. Yeah, I was like, what kind of crap is that? That's part of baseball.
I know, right? If it's in the game, it's in the. Well, wait, wrong company.
Oh yeah, wrong company.
Hey!
Yeah, I mean, I remember I had a baseball game back in the so I think I was married, so it was pretty. So let's say 95. I don't know. I had a baseball game on the old Sega Genesis, I think it was. That if you hit a pitcher, or if you hit a batter after you gave up a home run, that the pitcher got ejected.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ball 3.
I would do it just to get him ejected.
Yeah. Oh, I remember playing my wife in that one, and if she hit a home run, I'd hit her next
Blinker.
batter every time, just blast them. She's like, "Hey, you're not supposed to do that," and I'm like, "Quit hitting home runs."
Foul ball.
There's a foul ball down the line.
She was actually pretty good at that game. That little psycho was pretty good at that game. She made some of my friends rage quit.
Uh-oh, there's a gap shot.
There it is.
That's going to score a couple.
Oh,
Rick Sanchez going to second. I should have scored 2.
Up next
They're
for the
only score
Orioles,
1.
the third baseman, Art
yeah, looks like it.
G-Man.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I wonder if he had to hold up because he thought he was going to catch it.
I mean, I thought he might catch it. At first, it looked like an obvious what it was, and then
Yeah.
from that angle, it wasn't as close as I thought. But
Yeah. Next up for the Orioles, Art G-Man. No outs. Second and third. See if he can do some. See if he can move somebody over. Sammy Adams with 87 pitches.
Wow.
I'm thinking this
We
is
don't-
probably his.
Yeah.
Probably be it for him.
We don't get to that many very often, if I'm remembering correctly.
No, not at all. Up to his 90th pitch. Up 9-2. I'd just go right at him. Just throw some heat. Challenge him. Split it in a
Sorry, I
bit.
was getting a little parched. Had to take a drink. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. On the other hand,
Nope. Outside.
Ooh.
if they ran into a home run here, it's
Yeah,
a
he's still-
four-run game. So
Still comfortable. Oh, he strikes him out.
The catcher, number 91, the man, Butcher.
I don't know what Matson's all clapping about. And that's gonna be it. Sammy Adams' day is done. He said, "Give me the ball. You did a great job."
yeah, pretty good outing.
And there it
Not that though. What inning? We're in the 5th inning, right?
Number 25.
Yeah.
It's a
Wicked
lot of
White
pitches.
coming out. Yeah, that's a lot of pitches.
I mean,
Wicked
well, that's a
White
lot of
coming
pitches
out.
for 5 innings, isn't it? They made him work for it.
Cutter, slider, 4-seam, circle change, and a 12-6 curve. All right. The man Butcher, 2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Double play is pretty much out of the question.
Really like to see the Orioles get in these 2 base runners just to
Oh,
keep it. Well, they'll get one.
I get one.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 62.
It's all right. Still a chance. If they can get out of here 9-4, you feel like, maybe.
Yeah. What are the chances of them tying it up and then going in like 14, 15 innings? What do you think about that?
I know.
There's
what they
a
think about
bomb. Coco chip.